How many years have I waited for this moment? For the one that stood alone against the storm. For the one they called. The warrior of light.
Hello everyone, how's it going? My name's Sean, I'm Fire of Life 2018, and we're going to play some Final Fantasy today. I'm still working on the leveling the warrior. My original challenge was to get this done in a single day, however there's server maintenance, and it started 2 hours earlier, and it threw off the whole thing, and then there was a whole thing the next day, so it was just a whole big deal. So I've decided to change this to 24 hours of playtime. So we're still on track for that. This is episode number 6, I believe, of the warrior situation. I do 4-hour blocks. So what's 4 times 6? 18. So I've got 6 more hours to do it. I'm not sure I'm going to make this one either, but I'll give it my best shot. Maybe I'm going to have to do it a warrior in 24 days. I don't even know. Especially with queue times the way they are. That's super wonderful. I will join my stream chat. As soon as I get the game loaded, I'll pull that up as well. Well, some kind of wonderful, yes it is. Alright. Okay, I think we're squared away. So I don't. It's capturing Discord. There we go. Whoop! Whoop whoop! Hi, how's it going? Trying to recruit people to help me with this. I still have duties to do. Gotta check all the retainers, gotta check all the things. That's why I said 24 hours of playtime. I need to stop slacking around and just been leveling the warrior. Let me just put myself in queue for something, and I can do it in between. Hey, I get to redo all the, Not a healer, but should still be quick. Should still be quick. Apparently I sold some stuff, that's always good. I don't know if I got time to worry about all that, but... Trying to remember to sit upright more. feel like I hunch too much. Let me know if the fan's too much right now. Kind of feels like it is when I turn my head into it. I can't see when I'm not looking at it. Ooh. Fun times. Fun times to be had by all. Do, 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 do. I also have the YouTube chat up, so feel free, if you're in the YouTube chat, to just say hello. Damn it. Tick-tockin', tick-tockin', keep it rockin', tick-tockin'. Keep it talking, tick-tockin', is a rockin', I'm gonna die. Maybe not. Probably should turn this on. See if I can help with some of the damage. Boom. Getting out of control. I've been playing too much Humankind. I have to have the high ground. Somebody wanted the treasure coffer real bad, apparently. I don't know, I just greeted that like I needed it. I don't know if there's another... No, it's the boss room. That's what I thought. I didn't know if there's another one. I don't know if this group could handle... 6. I don't know if everybody knows how the boss in this one works either. Gotta make sure everybody knows what they're doing. I'm gonna say, yeah. I really wanted to let it hit it. I should have just let it hit it a few times. Be like, really? Really? I hope they know. Well and truly. Yeah, he's gonna murder me. Ugh. Right. That's like the little sprite that could. Did I get doomed? Oh, I got doomed. Shit. Rip. Rip. Almost missed it. Now they're just gonna run around. Too funny. Did we lose the white mage? No. I guess we did lose the white mage. No, she was just raising the summoner while letting me die. So it's a good thing I asked in chat if people knew how this worked. It's a real good thing. It's a real good thing. Like, we have to kill the stupid bees. Like, I get it, you want to kill the monster, but, like, you have to kill the bees or I'm dead. Or I'm dead. Like, who did the bees kill? The bees still got me again? Like... I would have explained the mechanics to that, like, truthfully, but thanks for starting that early. Appreciate it. Mm-hmm. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. How the fuck did I just die? What is even happening? He's just like nobody's paying attention to anything. He's just gonna die, I guess. I'm not sure what his plan is here. Right, this is so fun. Oh look, he survived. She, I guess. She survived. I guess he wanted to open the rooms. It's just not worth it. It's just not worth it. It's one extra fight. Like, you skip that whole shenanigans with the fucking heads just to fight 3 little condemned. Like, okay, it's fine. Is fine. Rampart. I guess I'm just too used to doing this with level 80s, like, that are just helping me out. They're doing it. So you're like, oh, with normal people that are probably doing this for the first time, like, they're probably not gonna fight the gemstone either, and not have any idea what's going on. Basically, hit point buff. Save all your big stuff for the explosion at the end. Tried to stun it, can't. It does what it wants to do. Does what it wants to do. I don't know if it's back to me yet or not. Probably looks like not. Looks like not. Do the smashing of all the buttons. Didn't crit for all of it, but it's fine. See, I almost feel like you should have used a limit break there, just to avoid the shenanigans. Oh, I can stun that one? Okay, great. Like LB, but no. Okay. Sunken Temple of Quarn. So many times. I'm not sure if it's really the extra hit points is really worth the heal, but I mean, like, you get a heal regardless. So it's kind of a heal. I'll probably use it more than I should, I guess. This is the way we wash our sheets, wash our sheets, wash our sheets. Just not doing a whole lot of damage, so I think I will continue. I also feel like I missed some buttons, like I'm missing this Steel Cyclone, that's 45, but I feel like I had another one. I guess it's the Mithril Tempest. Oops, my bad. I was doing something else. Talking to the stream, lost track of what I was doing. How many times does that happen? Shit. It's gonna fall the wrong way. Damn it! Damn it! I hate when I do that. Look, and it's moving out of the way because the fucking alligator is what the problem is here. Like, kill the alligator first, please. Oh, so let's just go pull some more things for fun. For funzo. This was so smart of you. So smart. And they're just standing in it, I guess. And now I'm stuck. It's a good thing I'm not healing, I guess. Like shit. 100% of the reason why I didn't want to do this, because there was a whole shit ton of AoEs, but, you know, that's okay. You play your game how you feel like it, I guess. My thoughts, feelings, and opinions are irrelevant. I don't pay your sub, you're right. You don't pay mine either for ruining my game. It's stupid. Like, I just don't know. This is level 35 dungeon. Even if it's your first character, like, haven't you figured... Like, you've done so many dungeons at this point to be talking about, like, this is your first character. I would love to run through this dungeon, but y'all stupid. I can't do that. Cannot. I'm really gonna let this fucking summoner die. I really would have offered to tell this person what the mechanics were, but when I put that in the chat, and then they just ran in and took the fight anyway, so I will not. If they don't want me to explain it, I won't. We missed. Again. Again. I'll let him do it if he's got it. I'm fucking up his monk stuff. Sorry, dude. I'll hold it still. Well, as long as I can. There you go. I'll try to keep it. Nobody's gonna get the one in the hole. I don't know if you can hear it, but there's the train. Choo choo! Oh, nice. Nice. I can't believe I got a commendation out of that. Probably because I died literally like 20 times. I feel like that was probably the white mage being like, ooh, I died like 20 times. I don't necessarily feel like that was the white mage's fault. I mean, I feel like the summoner did a whole lot of bullshit that pissed me off. But, you know, we'll survive. As we do. As we do. We'll survive. And I also need to go check on my peeps to see if they sent me those experience points of scrolls. And I bet not, because I sent them to do training and then never sent them out to do the mission again. So I'm a wiener. It's fun times. Fun times. Dung eons. Longest Quarn ever. Probably not true. Believe it's an Outram Veil is probably why I didn't say that in chat. It's Outram Veil. Can confirm. Okay, so let's send it back out on a mission. And I really need them to do... Decreases wear. Decreases meal duration. Spirit bond. No, that's not it. No, that's not it. Infiltrate and rescue. That's the one I wanted. And now it says it's equal to the task. Because the last time I sent them out, they failed. Pretty miserable. Well, I mean, like, I'm surprised Dead's not in my stream. Let me iron out who's all coming to the next thing while we work that out, because good god, I don't know if I really want to run it with all noobs again. That was pretty nuts. This is your friendly reminder to wash your hands with 20 seconds with hot soapy water. Cause you should. Human beings are gross. Just for the record. Ted, if you're out there watching this, we're talking about you, and if you'll be joining us in this leveling situation. So, speak up. Because Outram Vale, ridiculous, and I believe that's where we're at. Yeah, it's Outram Vale until... Like, I hope I have enough to do that through. Earth and water, XP earned through gathering is increased. I hope people are gathering. That's nice. Okay, well, let me do the submarine quick. To do sub stuff, I have to go to the free company. Do. But maybe I should put some music on. That's what I should do. The chill bass station. I don't know if I really want that actually. I have some chill piano. I hope. Collect finished product. Oh, he put it in there? Oh, nice. Oh, I see you finished the sub. There it is. So now we just have to finish the last bit, which is... I really need to make another one of these ethereal wheel stands. Like the grade 3 wheel of company. A seal sweetener, that's not actually what I wanted. Man's best friend, helping hand. Heat of battle, this is the one I want. Better with music, thanks, I'm glad. The what was I gonna say? Right, I think it's a great way to level crafters, for sure. I don't know if he's coming or not. I don't know if Daedalus is still AFK. Welcome. Okay. An important screenshot. Even though the macro is only going to work for the one dude, that's what we're going to do. Because I'm pretty sure HK is like a level 80 healer, probably, so he's probably got some good gear. Aww, that's adorable. I remember my first time. A sprout no more, exciting. A sprout no more, he's right, it'd be a great movie title. Would be a great movie title. Actually, have I upgraded my weapons and gear yet? I'm good. I just really don't want to die. I might not be taking this super hard. I don't want to die. What the hell is happening? Also, I have a second one. Good lord, the explosions! I don't usually get this close, and I'm kind of stuck in a wall, so I'm getting everybody's spell effects right now. Just slow and easy through here, because the frog's gonna sneak up on us. Somebody's gonna trigger the frog. I know somebody's gonna trigger the frog. Just see it coming in my life. Like, they're both kind of looking at us. As suspected. We got all the frogs. All the frogs. Good times. Somebody triggered the other frog. I don't know why I suddenly decided to target that one, but okay. Ooh, that was a close one. Oh, so maybe he's saying I could have just took this the whole time and been fine. Be like, I'm a little gun shy after the last round. Like, I'm not sure if anybody even like noticed. Hello. Oh, you want to jump into Final Fantasy? We need a fourth to complete our party.
What are y'all doing?
Right now I'm doing Outram Vale. How many spores do I have right now? Oh, just the one? Okay.
What are you doing Ocean Vale for?
I'm trying to level Warrior, remember?
You're still... I thought you'd be 80 by now.
You'd think that, but I actually haven't even played 24 hours of playtime yet, so... I'm gonna go with... That's probably why. Damn it.
Probably. I'm just like woke up. I'm like exhausted.
Why? Always so tired.
I was only hopping on here to make a family tree for you guys.
Aww. Have you watched the video yet?
No, I actually hate my voice. That's why.
Wow. That is something you should be concerned with.
Why?
You should like yourself.
It's just my voice.
That's a part of who you are.
Well, I don't have to listen to it. It sounds different than how I think I sound. Not a fan.
I mean, that's life.
Oh shit, I don't know. I'm sort of...
They're like, why isn't this working?
What level do you need and what do you need?
48. HK is playing as healer and Daedalus is playing as red mage.
So you need DPS.
If you want.
I guess.
Like, don't put yourself out for it.
Because if you're a tank,
I'm
and
tanking.
you already have a healer, you need a DPS.
I mean, one of them might want to switch. They might only be playing a healer to help me out.
Because you know I'm done.
I think, because I'm pretty sure that Daedalus already has a level 80 red mage, so he's probably just playing for fun. Excuse me. I really hope I didn't cough a ridiculous amount in the microphone just then.
But shit it.
Sorry. I tried to mute it and I think I missed. Oh, that was some hella lag right there.
Why?
Something just lagged real bad.
Okay, you want to talk about it?
No, we're live. It really...
Hello, live people. I am alive as well.
Are you watching the stream?
No.
Could you be?
Oh.
Thank you, I love you.
Let me fix my glamour thing. Jesus Christ, this is awful.
Kerbuffle.
It's terrible.
Why is it terrible?
It's like a mixture of two different ones, and I'm like, what
I
is this?
hate this stupid cone. 100% hate the cone. Ooh, I'm gonna die.
I don't know who I'd want to be. Just let me know whenever you're ready.
Well, we're actually in Outram Vale right now.
That sounds
Like,
terrible.
if you were watching the stream, you would have known that.
That sounds terrible. Oh,
But it sounded like HK just DC'd. I'm so surprised. That home gang saved my life. I had a lag spike as well. And I know that that's a thing.
I'm not gonna lie, like, I might not be very much help, 'cause I can barely concentrate.
Well, if you don't want to play, you don't have to. I can certainly manage without you. I just thought you might want to join since you popped into the channel, but can respect if you're tired. Because we're only about halfway through, so it's going to be a few more minutes before we even go to the next one. But I'll probably have to do this twice, because I'm only level 48, and you don't get another dungeon until level 49. I mean, until level 50, actually. So I don't know if I'm going to get... the opportunity to do this twice.
That doesn't sound fun. I'm trying to create my chart as well, so I'm just gonna work on that.
Your chart? Oh, the family tree.
Unless you don't want me to, and I just want to be... I feel like did I make it too complicated? How do you feel about it?
I feel there was a lot of details involved that weren't strictly necessary.
Well,
I mean, like,
I kind of made some of them up on the spot.
Well, I mean, and I feel like you might have gone too much on that. Like, I feel it was like you were giving up things up on the spot, and you were like, okay. It's kind of like you got caught in a bad lie, so you just kept making up things to keep covering the lie. Simple is better.
That's what happens. But who knows? Maybe I planned it. I get it.
Simple is better. At least, like, let them pry their secrets out, you know? I get you want to progress the storyline, but...
Yeah, well,
Still missed one. Thanks. Got it. Have all the cooldowns. You save your cooldowns for this room because that's a thing. I guess I really need to get the treasure coffers as well. HK's on top of it. Did I go the wrong way? Whoops. I'm just going home, I guess. Stupid cone. Stupid cone.
I wish I could make it like an actual tree.
What?
Ooh, I might be able to.
Oops, apparently I missed some. Like a whole bunch, apparently. I don't even know what's happening right now. Stupid. What is happening?
Tell us.
Be like, I guess I'm just weak ass. So this one is a non. You can swing around with this one, but it's only a combo action. That's what I really should be swinging, I guess, to get my aggro.
Combo, combo, combo.
Oh gosh. Did we lose the HK again, or? Yeah, it looks like we lost the healer again. Yikes. Right. Deadless, I feel like that was the right thing to do. Try to kill him. That was definitely the right thing to do. I mean, he's back. He's back. No, I heard. Understood.
What are we understanding?
He has IRL issues. Understandable. Real life is real life. Real life is real life. It almost makes me want to save my heal. Just to save myself some life. I don't know, but then I feel like it's a helpful... I need it to have that extra health. I don't know if they fixed this or not.
I don't know, did they?
What?
You said, I wonder if they fixed this or not, and I said, did they?
I don't know. I still can't really tell. Whether it used to be... I guess now we're getting the multiple hooked burrs. I mean, we're doing pretty good damage, so I don't think we're going to get to the second ad phase, unless it does it right now. Where's my gap closer for Warrior 2? I need one of those.
Oh, like the close you closer or something. Or
Right, where it get, like, you know, like
he gets a chain. I think that's 50.
50? Oh, that'd be nice. That'd be
just-
nice.
Pull them closer.
I didn't quite get to 50.
Wait a minute. I thought I already did this.
Pass. Good times. Good times. Alright, so we're out. Do you want to join?
I guess.
I invited you to a party.
A lonely party of one or a party of two.
There's a party of 4 of us, actually.
I'm stopping what I'm doing to do this with you.
What were you doing? I mean, you don't have to do it if you don't want to.
I'm here for you.
Well, thanks.
I'm here for you and your peoples.
So would you rather do... We could do Darkhold, I guess. Okay.
I was just joking, and I'm just joshing you. I'm gonna look at this season's fashion.
Are you?
Yeah, why not? Not do anything else.
I mean, you're about to start playing this, I feel.
I do what I want.
So, tell me what you want, what you really, really want.
Oh, oh.
I guess I don't have to put the macro. I assume that we can handle some big stuff, so I'm gonna try to pull... Maybe, I guess we don't even need this set, right? Can I just skip this set altogether?
As you wish. Johnny's got a gun.
Nice. Are you playing Machinist? When was the last time you played Machinist?
200 years ago.
200 years.
2,000 years and what a crick. My neck.
Alright, I have to walk around the corner. Yeah, somebody got some anyway.
Hey, I'm coming. Here you go. Here's some friends.
Bought some more friends, did you?
At the party.
Oh no! Oh no! Not today, Green Gamer. Not today. Did I die again? I died again. Oh. Oh no, HK's down. Oh.
Fine.
Wasn't prepared for you to pull the whole room.
I didn't pull the whole room.
just you know, several. Yeah, it was like 6 mobs you pulled in here.
It was like 3. You already had the other ones.
Uh-huh.
I kept count.
Oh, well, that's okay. So 3 mobs. That makes it better.
You know, less than 6.
It was 6 total.
You got this.
I really feel like next time I do this, I should just run in here. I feel like that's the straight through option. Just run straight in. Oh, hello. How goes it, sir? Are you watching stream?
No. Nope.
Ah, okay. I haven't been talking shit about you at all. I don't know what you're talking about.
I heard it.
I'm giving you a hard time, HK. Giving you a hard time. I think that last time was not your fault. I mean, we're not gonna name names, but you know,
Okay.
it's all
Yeah,
Vale.
Yeah. Everything goes wrong here.
Because you don't have all the cool stuff you get at 50. Like this is like a high level dungeon, but not because you don't have that ability that makes it awesome at 50.
Yeah. They barely get they barely get you there, but not yet.
Right, like you're almost there. You got mobs that make you feel like you should have this problem. Because we're definitely not like blowing through. But I'm not geared for this at all, TBH.
Why not?
Cause I get a whole set at 50 of Poetics gear that are gonna be way better. So I mean, like I just have to wait to this last dungeon, and then I'm gonna get all my gear and shit. So this will probably be the last time I make you run this because I've got to get all this shit done. Oh
It's
no!
a party now.
Sorry, but oh, I just got smacked by the E as well.
Hey!
What
Great
up?
gamer, Dr. Nicest. Hey!
What up? I
Oh,
wish
wow. Everybody died except for me and you.
I had
You
to.
know.
The home gang has saved me so many times, like so many. I thought it was a shitty ability, but so far it saved me a lot.
We're just having a normal one over here. No big deal.
I mean, it's average. Still, I don't know if you were watching earlier when I did this with a whole group of pugs. I did the leveling queue in Quarn, and that was tragic.
Really?
I'm sorry, man. I missed that part.
We were apparently we went in with a summoner that was new to the game, and we got to the part where it's like the Doom and stuff, right? And I asked in chat, I was like, does everybody know how this works? And when I asked that, the summoner runs in and starts the battle. It's brand new summoner, didn't have any, like, we had to watch the cutscene. And I asked that in chat, and then he went in there and just he died to Doom every time. Nobody killed the bees, even when I put markers on them and put in chat, can you please kill the bees first? So then when we got to the second boss, where they have those 2 bees that kill you if you don't kill them, you know? That happened. They killed me every time.
Ouch.
Boy. Oh boy.
So, I mean, I've had some colorful runs.
Well, this is all part of the leveling process, I guess.
I feel like it used to be better. Like, TBH, it used to be better. But now there's, like, so many new people. Like, so many new people. Which, I mean, I guess is good things, but... Running roulettes...
I guess it's both good and bad at the same time.
Running roulettes has been a challenge. Challenge.
I don't even remember the last time I played.
You know, I have a hard time with this sometimes. Like, I really get to the point where it's like, I feel like I have to play it, so then I don't want to. I don't know if that makes sense to anybody else, but when I'm all like, oh, I need to work on, like, I feel like there's so much stuff to do in my real life. I don't need things to do in my fantasy life.
Yeah, but at least the good thing about 14 is that they don't, like, you're not forced to do anything. It's more like what do you want to do?
Well, but I mean, like,
than what you have to do.
I feel like things like the free company obligations and sometimes even the crafting now that I used to love so much is annoying to me to have to do it. So, I don't know. I guess I've just done it enough that now it's boring.
Well, between that and then also there's a lot more pressure on you for crafting things because of, my understanding is that there used to be a lot more Omni crafters in the free company, so there wasn't so much pressure on any one individual.
Well, I think Zoe would probably beg to differ. She was the one who left and took the airship with her when she left.
Oh.
But I mean, I can't say as I'd really blame her. I forgot to save the stun for this. I'm just going to take the hit. It's happening. Ouch. That was harder than I thought it was going to be.
Okay.
Damn!
I'm just gonna take it. Wow, big balls over there.
I mean, I'm a tank. It's a thing. Whatever.
Yeah,
I probably
but
should have
I
popped
think-
a mitigation too, but didn't. So.
Yeah, but I think for non-tank, we would have like killed them outright.
Right?
Oh,
That was
easy.
that took 75% of my health.
Yeah.
And I probably wouldn't have done it if the healer hadn't been in chat for me to say, yeah, I'm just gonna take this hit. But I usually save my stun for that and didn't, because I'm distracted.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
Dude,
no problem.
Well, so I mean, I guess that is. I mean, I guess I don't know how that all played out or how that all went down, but yeah, I mean, I guess leaving and taking an airship with you is, I don't know. It's,
I don't
Oh,
really
good
know
for that.
either. But I mean, I spent 7 million gil of my own gil to get that airship up and running. So I ain't trying to.
okay.
Why not?
I mean, like, I'm not saying I'm not trying to. I have earned it back already using the airship, so it's not that big of a deal. But I think if I invested all that time and then she felt like she was not being supported in the free company and then left, I could see there being, you know, like an attachment. She built it. You know what I'm saying?
That's intense.
So, like, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it because it's just fake money, right? Like, it's not like it's real.
Yeah, but all the time and the energy that you spend build like into the airship.
Right.
I mean, I've only helped building like some parts, but when I felt I mean you do feel the investment, like having to buy all the stuff using seals and gathering all of them.
Uh-huh. And, like, that's not really even, like, the half of it. Like, the everyday... we have to get cerulean tanks and airship materials. And I really wish that I had saved... like, I had done it before crafting. Like, because I didn't start leveling... any of these shits until after I was 80. Like, I didn't know the airship even existed until after I was 80.
Oh, what happened?
Like, I didn't know anything about it until I was after level 80.
Uh,
I was in the wrong spot apparently.
sorry about that. I didn't even notice.
No, it happened very, very, very quickly.
Did you-
think I got hit by a cone attack that absolutely smoked me.
And then all these fruit things.
Oh, I was already dead by then.
Oh.
I did the Corp. What is it? Korra Corp. To zoom in and then to do my melee combo.
No!
And, that
Oh,
was
God.
literally the worst time.
Popped all the things, don't die! Oh! Thank God. Like, how many Isunas does that take? I don't even know.
4, 5.
Technically more, but by that point,
Some of them
the
wore
status
off.
effects have fallen
Yeah.
off.
It's like, no, this is the worst. I got stuck behind in a corner. Oh shit.
Yeah, I'm just glad they're gonna make all the cast time for all the healers the same.
Why does it
That-
mess you up?
Yeah, because currently Astrologian has the quickest cast time, like
Well, because
1.5
of-
seconds.
Because of that ability,
And
right?
Yep.
I mean, like,
so
I don't know
that
if
they
it's
can-
like, I don't know.
So they can weave in more stuff. Well, all the other healers have like 2.5 2, so it's kind of hard for them to weave in things.
We'll see. I hope they don't fuck it up. I feel like they got a lot of promises in this patch they gotta fulfill.
And all the expectations as well.
Oh yeah.
Expectations are sky high from everything I'm hearing. So.
I mean, it better be. You got 20 million people waiting on the edge of their seat for this thing. All the videos, all the content. Like, I can't imagine how much Final Fantasy I'm gonna have to play. I was playing League of Legends earlier, and I messaged Ian, and I was like, hey, you want to play? And I was like, I'm not really in chat, because I don't feel like chatting when I'm not on camera. And he was all like, maybe a better day. And I'm just like, I feel like I chat for a living these days.
Well, certainly today
But
you
you
do.
do.
It does feel like it. Like, I spend 8 hours of my day chit-chatting to somebody. I pretend like there's somebody.
We get a few viewers today.
Oh, I mean, I get- I'm pretty good with those. I'm surprised at how many viewers I get. But, like, they don't stay long. That's the real problem I'm running into. This last, like the one I did this morning, got 22 people.
Oh, for your humankind.
Yeah, like, that's why I play it, because I get a lot of unique views.
Yeah, one of the things I was noticing is that because I was just kind of tooling around on Twitch on the side, and there was one channel that had 343 viewers at the time, and another channel, it was a German channel, but they had an extra 280 some. So there are a number of people watching for Humankind, and when their streams ended, it looked like you did get some of their people who were spilling over.
So that's why you got to be careful about when you do it and all that. And I'm not sure that the Humankind streams are good for me in the mornings, because they're probably not English speaking. Which I don't know. I don't know if you'd want to watch, if you, being a non-English speaker, would you want to watch? You know what I'm saying? Like, do you want to watch somebody play that's not even speaking your language?
Maybe.
Depends.
Personally, no.
Right? I don't think I would do it, but it'd be hard to, I mean, I guess you could have like subtitles maybe, but all the subtitles don't get my accent ever, so I bet that looks really weird.
Oh my god, I forgot that I gave that priest a name.
Alright, I'm gonna disband the party so y'all can all go back and do your stuff, because I've got to get my armor, get my quests and all that shit caught up, so it's probably gonna be at least 45 minutes probably.
That's fine, because I'm gonna be doing Divinity stuff anyway.
Right, so feel free to go about your normal lives. Thank you for your assistance. Feel free to stay in the chat and chit chat, but I have stuff to do!
Stuff.
Must do quests.
I guess.
Yeah, glad to help you out through the Arum Vale rough patch there.
Oh yeah, that was crucial, because now that you're level 50, the XP flows.
Yes.
I can do all the roulettes every day, and you know, there's a million dungeons to do level 50 plus.
That's true.
Won't have to do the same. I don't mind doing any dungeon once, even with pugs. Don't mind it doing it once, but sometimes more than once. Like, punch me in the face. Can't.
Well, I love running dungeons. It's just kind of I forget if I haven't been there for a long time or if I've only done it once before. I kind of forget what a lot of the mechanics are, because at this point I've unlocked so many of them. I start to get them mixed up.
Understandable. I feel you there, because I mean, like, I have done all these a million times, but they still kind of mix and mingle in your brain. You'll be like, oh, I think this is the one that has this, and you're like, oh, that's not it at all.
I think this boss does this thing. Totally forget. Totally get it wrong.
I feel like I was in a boss, and I was like shouting mechanics at people, and then the boss fight wasn't that one, and then it was like the next one after, and I was like, oh yeah, this is the one I typed for all that shit before.
So just remember everything I said and do that.
Right? Go back and look up your shit. Thanks.
Okay, thanks.
All right, I'm sorry. I'm skipping forward. I should be reading this shit. What is more?
I apologize.
No, that was my fault. And you know, I'm so used to like pulling it up when I'm playing by myself, just hitting the button, like because I don't read these things. But for stream's sake, I read them. So, what is more accepting is those who managed to escape the carnage. The creature appeared more man than beast. If this is true, then our quarry could be far dangerous than any wild animal. We must find a way to stop it. I must find a way. This is my chance to prove to the people of Wineport, nay, the world, that my tribe and my art have been wrongly judged. Perhaps then my ancestors will deem me worthy. I think even my brother would too. There's no time to lose. We must arrive in the hamlet before any of the villagers fall prey to the beast. Let us leave at once. And I missed the first two scenes of that, so I don't know what we're actually going to go fight. Let me read the deal for that. Oh, it's under attack by that vicious beast that has been tracking. So if we don't know what the beast is anyway, because he never tells us. I'm sure we're going to find that out shortly. Have y'all already done all the warrior quests?
No, I haven't done any of them past 25.
Oh, well, I'm sure HK has. Do you remember all the quests? Like, did you go through them and read them and stuff, or are you just a button clicker?
I read through them, and I do remember like certain memorable parts.
What was your
But-
favorite?
Oh, definitely Dark Knight.
That's what everybody says.
Yeah, and he has like it's just so unique. You just have to experience it to get-
Right. Because you can't. You have to go through it. If you watch somebody else do it, it's not the same. It's
Yeah,
not the
and then
same.
explaining it as well will probably not get the message across 100%.
Right. I mean, I love moguls, but still thought it was fun. Okay, so we've now arrived at the Wineport. Militia captain says, "Thank gods for the presents. Wineport is in your debt once more." Fell creatures bell down upon our village in hordes, as if drawn by the great hairy beast. You must stop them. Green, you fend off these creatures. I will see to the beast. Let this be my battle to fight. Okay. Not prepared. Was not prepared. Where's even my mouse right now?
Gone with the wind.
I mean, it's a good thing that I am not in a dire straits here. And there's more. Was that it? Bunch of birds? Did you see the girl just sitting down in the road like she's exhausted? It's the beast! Run for it! Oh no, little girl gets knocked down. She's surely gonna play a part in this. Oh no. Oh, it's the one that called us a beast earlier. Oh, it's a warrior beast. It's somebody who's been taken over by the spirit of the warrior. George said, "Stop! These people are not your enemy. The enemy lies within. You are stronger than this. Take control of the beast. Do not let it consume you." Brother! Oh no, it's his brother. Oh no. He does seem really mad. Look, what you're doing. You're destroying all the work to restore. The fate of our people rests in our hands, brother. Your weakness could cost us everything. I cannot let it happen. I will not. Our ancestors have chosen me to lead our people to glory, and I shall not stop. Ooh. Oh. That sounded graphic. No one. No one. No one. Damn. It was I who unlocked the secrets of the Chronicles. I who trained in their ways. I who uncovered the locations of the legendary artifacts. Uh-oh. He's going all red-eye glowy. I was defended my tribe's greatest warrior. I am the master now. I am the master. Return to me what is rightfully mine. He's looking at us like he wants our armor. Give me the armor! I knew that. He was looking at me. Or I shall tear it from your bloody corpse. I feel like a lot of these storylines end up fighting your mentor in the end. That's what I feel.
Some, yeah. Depending on the story, I guess.
I feel like there's a lot of them that you end up doing that. White Mage doesn't. That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, I can remember a few on the top of my head.
Right? I was thinking of the monk one right off the bat. Like you had to fight that one. You had to fight him every time you went in there.
Yeah.
What does the Storm's Eye do?
It's a damage buff. Like 10% damage increase buff for 30 seconds.
I don't know what I'm doing to these inner Furies either.
I think just destroy them.
Oh wow, you actually fight in Wineport. I didn't realize that.
Right? I mean, he's coming after me. It seems unfair. Dude, we were friends like 5 seconds ago.
There's a lot more grim battlefields. At least it's pretty.
I mean, fair. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to keep fighting these inner Furies. Like, is there one I'm missing? I feel like if I was the dude that's trying to kill me right now, I'd be so pissed. I'd be like, stop running around!
You can have a look at your enemy list. So if there's nothing else
Yeah, there's
on
nothing.
the enemy list, you should be good. I
Okay.
mean, there's no more things to kill.
I should have just kept running around for like another hour or two, just to see if it gets tired. I don't know. Be like, how's that big old armor now, buddy? You like carrying all that armor around? Seems fun.
We were able to get a couple back strikes in on him.
Right? I mean, I probably could have been chucking tomahawks at him the whole time.
Maybe. One of the things I always have an issue with is when it spins, you're running one direction, you do your insta-cast, and it spins you around, and all of a sudden you're running backwards. That's something it's a little jarring. I still have to compensate for that sometimes.
Yeah, it does. It does that.
Yeah, that actually made me get hit by a few AoE because of that.
I think you can disable that, actually. Ooh, there's an inner rage.
You can, but some, I don't think some spells will, you will, like, you need to be facing a certain direction before you can cast them.
I don't understand.
Yeah.
Like, so I have to run through these things. If I run through them, they die.
Well, you probably attack them as you're running.
No, I thought I was doing that until just now. Now I'm running through them and they're just dying because I run through them. I'm not really sure.
Oh, it's not even doing damage, huh? Interesting.
I mean, right? I don't know what. I'm not sure. There's no mechanic as to that I should do it, but they target me for something. Like, I don't understand. Don't know. Is it giving me rage? Maybe maybe it's giving me. No, I thought maybe it'd be giving me a buff or something. Truly don't know.
It could be preventing him from dealing more damage. The
Maybe.
more you,
Arg, Green, you must stop me, he says. I feel like that's literally what I'm trying to do. Like,
Oh, is he possessed? I guess maybe I missed it.
well, the whole warrior story is like your first warrior ability is Inner Beast. And apparently if you let the Inner Beast take control, it literally takes control and you become enraged and start smashing.
yeah, you start attacking indiscriminately.
Yeah, right. Alright, he says from his back, I have failed. I have failed you. I have failed my people. I have failed my ancestors. I have failed my own kin. I found out long ago what had become of my brother, but did everything I could to deny it. I thought if only I could prove myself stronger, then he, the people, would see his madness as a product of a weak mind. That they would believe the problem lay in him, not in our tribe. Yet, all the while, my own soul was growing weaker and weaker. The inner beast had taken hold, and it would not let go. It drove me, as it drove my ancestors, the keeper of the armor, and my brother. Our tribe had lost sight of who we were. In seeking ever more strength, we allowed ourselves to fall victim to that which we had long scorned in others as weakness. Instead of learning to harden our wills with resolve, we steeled them with anger, and therein lay our folly. Like a bonfire, anger burns hot and bright, but when the fuel feeds it, it is spent. All that remains is ash. But accepting anger is our guide. We left our wills at the mercy of the inner beast. But not you. Your will is more akin to lava which courses through the mountains of my homeland. It burns as strong, nay stronger, than any bonfire, and when it cools, it becomes hard and firm, unbreakable. This quality allowed you to keep your inner beast at bay. So suddenly he's like a super scholar of my life. My people, I mean, like, it sounded like he was just reading me from the ground where I just put you, but okay, sure. Like, okay, what else? My people were once as you are now, Green. I believe this is why my ancestors chose to speak to you. They sensed true strength in you, such strength as could rightly represent our people and our art. Had I but realized that myself, none of this need have happened. Well, what's done is done. If I am to have any hope of restoring my people's name, I must start over from the beginning. And this time, I mustn't try to do it alone. It may take time, but together, my brother and I will restore our village to its former glory, and when we have, I shall remember Green, my friend and fellow warrior, and how he saved me from myself, that my dream might become reality. What a cheesy grin. After all that deep shit, just grins at me and walks away.
Being a warrior sounds hard.
I mean, apparently, if you let your inner beast take over, you can just rage.
Hulk smash.
Alright, so back to the Wineport Militia Captain. Wineport is in your debt once more, Green, and what's more, we have seen the truth in our own eyes. Pray tell Curious George as much, and that we will be relying on him for his protection. He is a true warrior, and our humble hamlet would be lost without his strength. Aw, that's nice. Alright, to the waterfall. I need to rearrange some of my buttons. And sploosh. Welcome back, Green. Despite all that transpired, the captain at Wineport would entrust his village defenses to me? I know not what to say. It has been a long road, but thanks to you, I have rediscovered what I lost so many years ago. I will see to my brother's wounds, and once he is well, we will embark on a path of a warrior again, engraving the lessons we have learned in our souls, never to be forgotten. Curiously, the moment I did avow this to myself, my soul crystal began to shimmer anew. I see yours, too, grows stronger than ever. It would seem my ancestors have much more bestowed their knowledge upon you. This power, why, this is a power that I have only read about in tomes. Nay, a power entirely beyond my comprehension. To think that I once doubted your resolve? No, you truly have conquered your inner beast and become a truer warrior than I could ever hope to be. Know that you stand before my equal of my tribe's greatest heroes. Ever steel your resolve. Green, go forth into the realm and protect those who need your strength. With you representing us, the redemption of my people, the new era I seek, surely is close at hand. And I get some armor and a cool new ability. Ooh, and a cutscene. Actually, it's probably just the cutscene with the... Yeah. Just the cutscene with the thing. This concludes the warrior quest.
I like how you are like submerged halfway underwater.
Right?
Showing off your
Like, why do we choose to stand here? Like, who does this? He just stands here all day in the water? Like, his legs gotta be pruny as hell. So, Infuriate increases the beast gauge by 50. Oh, so it's like a free ability. 2 free abilities.
Yeah, Gunbreaker has something similar, where you automatically get 2 cartridges, which are their kind of enhanced ability triggers, or resource, I guess.
Neat. I haven't played Gunbreaker much. I need to level that too. But it's already starting at level 60, so got a buff there.
Let me tell you something. It is crazy. When I was first starting it, because you get all your kit, essentially. I mean, there's a few abilities, but you essentially get your whole kit all at once, and you have to go through the trial with it and figure it out on the fly. It was... I had to go through it, I think, 8 times before I finally managed to finish the Gunbreaker quest when I unlocked it.
That's probably harder because it was like your first tank too, right?
Yes, sir.
So that's probably like, if you had done a tank like a Gladiator or something like that, they kind of ease you into that because you got to start at level 1.
Well, and yeah, your mitigation would make a little more sense because there is some overlap. You get Rampart, you get your Reprisal. I don't know what the other overlaps are.
Well, I feel like they kind of all have the same abilities in like a basic sense. They're all kind of named differently, but they all kind of have parallels.
Yep,
Yeah,
pretty
that's
much.
true.
Like each one of them has a combo that's 1, 2, 3, and each one of them has a combo AOE that's 1, 2, and then they have 2 powered abilities. That one's a single target, one's a double target. I know Paladin, Dark, and Warrior all have those 3 categories of abilities. But the only that's what I keep talking about Warriors. I'm sorry, were you trying to say something?
Yeah, I mean, Gunbreaker. So they have like they basically share abilities, just that name differently, and it probably does like 1 or 2 things, and like 1 or 2 different things, but essentially they are the same.
Pretty much the rotation, you can set up your buttons to do the same thing. Like I have a number rotation. I'm like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Like I have a whole rotation just set up because like I feel like as a tank, once you get hate, you're supposed to do your 1, 2, 3 combo and then just throw in an AOE at the end to keep hate from everybody else. Warriors is ridiculous. I hate this stupid cone. I still hate it. And then like now that I have the swinging around AOE, it's not a combo. Like why could it have been the other way around? Just switch the 2 stupid abilities. Anyway, moving on. The new quest. Green, I scarce recognize you. The flames of battle have tempered you like fine steel. It's not like this was only 30 seconds ago. Since we, I mean, apparently I've grown so much in the last 30 seconds, like so much.
Indeed, you have.
Since we last spoke, I have resolved to start upon a path of the warrior anew. I swore that I would not succumb to the beast again within, and I did when I faced my brother in Wineport. Speaking of which, Broken Mountain has regained much of his strength, though when I speak to him of taking up the axe once more, he changes the subject and returns to his studies of arcana and other scholarly pursuits. Nevertheless, his desire to spread the teachings of our ancestry to every corner of Eorzea remains unchanged. And you couldn't have come at a better time. I've just received a letter from Broken Mountain stating that he's uncovered information regarding ancient martial techniques. If you're interested, and I'm sure you are, why not accompany me to Camp Bronze Lake so we might hear what he has to say together? To the Bronze Lake!
Bronze Lake indeed. Why not the Silver Lake? You're moving up in the world. You should go from bronze to silver.
Hey, I mean, just be happy you have a luck. It could just be a crummy old metal. I'd rather have a lake any old day.
Yep. Nice lake.
Go the wrong direction.
Sit out there. Get your cooler. Have a good day.
Makes me miss Hawaii something fierce.
Now, did you actually go on lakes out there, or did you just go out on the ocean?
You just went out on the oceans, but a boat's a boat. Water's water. Actually, that's not true. I mean, like,
That's definitely not true.
that's not true. I would much rather have like a Hawaii beach than like, because there's a lake within like an hour or 2 drive of me, but it's all like slimy and pond scummy and stuff, and I'm like, that's not quite the ocean. But still, if someone's giving me a free lake, I'll take it. All right, so Broken Mountain says
So what's your Patreon? Where can people send you a free lake?
to send me a free lake. I have a Patreon set up, but I mean, if you just want to send me a link, my email's in the description below. Just if you feel like send me a link, just get in contact with the email.
Oh, okay.
I got
There we go.
I got PayPal if you wanted to send me some money. I guess if you really wanted to directly support the channel, you'd probably have to use like the Dixper that isn't working for Final Fantasy. I guess you could also just follow the channel. That would be helpful. If you haven't already, you could just watch the channel, also helpful, because I'm trying to get to affiliate, and I need watchers in order to get to affiliate. So, there's that. One day you'll be able to give me bits and things. Once I get to affiliate, you can actually support the channel directly, but right now...
Keep on watching.
Yep. Keep on keeping on. Thanks for everybody who does. Alright, so Broken Mountain says, well, do you remember... just kidding. Well, do I remember you, Green, the sole warrior to tame his inner beast? I shudder to think what might have happened had you not been there to save us from ourselves. I know your perception... Perceptuous? Is that even a word? I don't know if perceptuous is a word. Precipitous. That's what it is, right? I feel like I get a vocabulary lesson from this. Like, I'm gonna have to Google that word.
I was gonna say I can't. I gotta see.
Totally Googling it. Because I don't.
Okay.
Precipitous, maybe?
And one of the funny things is like English is basically not my first language, but I learned them from mostly playing games.
That's amazing.
That's pretty cool.
Precipitous.
Precipitous is the word here, and it means dangerously high or steep. You know the precipitous nature of our forces we wield, as well as the consequences of losing control for even a moment. The beast does not scruple to discriminate between fiend or foe, and if given free rein, will lash out at both. Sometimes I get this, like the whole thing, like the pirates in Limsa with the dialogue. Kill me, kill me. I have poured
I can't handle that pirate speak. I can't.
It kills.
It
Like
just-
you want to try reading it out loud. Like just try reading it out loud, and you'll be like, "This is ridiculous." Like who writes these things? It's like when you read it in your head, it really sounds completely different than when you're reading it out loud. Because I feel like you just kind of supplement some words. Like there are several words that I feel like should be inverted. It's got to be a translation issue. I feel. Because I just feel like
Yeah,
they're in the
that
wrong
look like-
places sometimes.
Yeah, it's the localization team is.
I mean, like I'm sure lots of things are lost in translation. They probably just use Google. Bloop, bloop, call it a day.
I doubt it. I just watched the Stormblood end credits, and they had a team of like 10 people for each localization team. So I assume they're doing more than Google Translate.
I mean, you don't know. They might just be. That's what the people are. They're pretending like they're doing it and just sitting in their office copying and pasting on Google Translate.
Oh, okay, there we go.
That's what I would do. I mean, like Google Translate's pretty cool. It's a program. Like, why not use it? Anywho, sidetracked. I have pored over countless tomes in search of knowledge of how to tame the beast within, as you did, but my efforts have thus far proven fruitless. All I have found are ridiculous tales of techniques that, if the author could be believed, would make Relgar himself cower in fear. The elders even told of legendary words to inspire the use. Are you sure there is no truth in yours? Quite. There are descriptions of techniques used by the hero Mithril Heart, but the details are difficult to swallow. A warrior, alive or dead, can rip off Behemoth's arm with his bare hands. The tales are filled with similar outrageous accounts, brother. I would be a waste of time to investigate their veracity when we know so little of how to tame the inner beast. Besides, you know as well as I, the Mithril Heart is not more than a fairy tale hero. What if I could prove that Mithril Heart was flesh and blood? Would you be willing to continue your studies then? Never did he stray from the path of the warrior, even as the years took their toll. Axe in hand, to Silvertear Falls he would go, never to return, which means that if he truly lived, then there may be something there which proves it. Keep your axe sheathed, George. You better be served by time spent swinging your axe in practice dummy than searching for ghosts. Well met, Green. Thanks for ensuring that my old friend there lived to learn from his mistakes, although it seems the lesson did not stick for long. Waistgate here has been kind enough to keep my brother busy with work and assist me during my recovery. I love an eye patch. Love an eye patch. And also, I love the details in this game. Like, you notice how when he moves his head, even like his hair bun moves. Like, you just wouldn't think of the little details in this game. Anything to
Yeah.
keep a former comrade out of trouble. As for these stories, far-fetched as they may seem, I would be so quick to dismiss them. Least we forget, Green has more than a few legendary accomplishments to his name. Omnicrafter. That's what they're talking about, I'm sure.
Yeah, obviously.
Sure, they need me to knit them something. Well, if by chance he found proof of Mithril Heart's existence, I would reconsider, but leave my brother out of it. I may not be ready to accompany you, but I can give you advice on where to start. Seek out the Sons of St. Cronach. I'm certain they know something of Mithril Heart's final journey. I feel so short in a whole room full of Rogadins.
I was gonna say you've kind of picked the shorter end of the here race.
Yep. He's a tiny cat boy.
Oh wait, you're a cat boy?
I'm a cat boy.
Didn't even notice that. I guess I thought you were a hero.
Nope, cat boy.
Okay.
Meow.
Which I cannot pronounce that. I just call them cat boys or
Duh,
cat
right.
girls.
I'm definitely going to switch to a bunny boy as soon as it's possible. Can't wait.
As soon as possible.
As soon as it's possible. Done. Already got my Fantasia locked and ready to go.
Yep. I think you and half the server.
That's gonna be great. I mean, like, cause I feel like everybody's a cat boy now. Like, everybody on the server is a cat boy. Oh my gosh.
I'm Dragon Boy.
I mean, have you talked to Azriel about her addiction to Dragon Boys?
I think she's really tried to downplay it because she didn't want to frighten me away from the guild, but I'm sure it'll come up in conversation at some point. I mean, to be honest with you, I wonder if that's how I actually got in, because I was, checking out her glam, and she's like, "Oh, you're in."
Wow, look at these people they're on the ropes in Mordana. I didn't know that was possible.
Ooh. I didn't know that was even a thing. Is
Yeah.
that like a jumping challenge?
I have no idea. I don't see why, because you could fly to do wherever here.
I suppose. Well, maybe they're tightrope walking.
That's cool. That's cool.
Oh, one of the other interesting things that happened to me fairly early on in my career was they did the Great Gubu migration. Everybody got on their Gubu mounts and started somewhere in Mordana and ended up going to Revenant's Toll, and then there's that kind of like an overpass almost that connects two towers in Revenant's Toll, and so they were just lined up back to back to back, and there was people on the spinning turtle mounts, and people were shooting fireworks. It was really an impressive thing just to kind of see organically develop. And so as a new player, because I think I'd only been playing maybe 3 weeks at that time, I just thought, wow, this game, these people get together, do these fun events just kind of organically, and it was really fun. I don't know if you've ever been involved in anything of that nature, or if you get into more of the RP side of things.
I've thought about it, but have never done it. We as a free company at one point did a thing where we got together and all had our behemoth mounts in a certain location. And once you get 4 or 5 people doing it, others will join. Just no matter what you're doing. Especially if it's something that everybody has a mount for and you get 4 or 5 people together, that always happens in this game.
Cool.
Or a lot of times people will do it like on a stream. The Final Fantasy stream will organize things like that. Didn't I go to a dance party with you once, Brandon? Oh, he left. I didn't even see Brandon.
Yeah.
I didn't see Brandon leave.
Yeah,
How
he
long?
dipped out.
How long has he been gone?
About 15, 20 minutes.
Oh, damn. Did he say goodbye or
Yeah.
just dipped?
He just
I don't remember him saying anything.
no, he just went
Suddenly
away.
just hear the Discord like ding dong.
Yep, that's
So-
all I heard. Just
Sometimes
I'm
he puts
outta
it.
here.
Sometimes he puts his headphones down and just walks away. He probably didn't want to interrupt my stream.
Well, we are the stream.
I mean, but there are
Is-
people in and out that are not us. So like, there are always people watching.
Well, no. I mean, I'm not saying that we're part of the people that are making the stream right now. So yeah, you're supposed to say goodbye if you're leaving.
That's fair. But I mean, if I was mid reading a story or something and he had to leave,
I suppose.
I'm non-judgmental. I've known Brandon for a long time. Long time. Probably longer than I should ever care to admit.
Yeah, no, I'm not meaning to imply that. Yeah, I mean we're here hanging out, having fun, learning stories about the warrior. I don't know
Right?
if I want to advance my other warrior to that level, but we'll see.
At least this way you won't have to listen to the quest. You can just skip through. You've already heard it. And what you missed the whole time while we were just talking just then is I went over to the lake. They said, "Oh yeah, he went over there," and they pointed me to some places, and I had to go click on a bunch of things, and then I found an axe, and now I'm returning it to Broken Mountain to prove that Mithril Heart exists. So he says, "Well, have you uncovered any proof that Mithril Hearts exists?" And I'm going to give him the axe. Initiate cutscene. This act, this engraving and curative of the blade are exactly as described. To think of the beasts who tasted this steel. Surely it proves that Mithril Heart is more than a mere campfire story. With the steel heart and his legendary techniques, will have the strength to slay even the strongest beasts by the dozen. If Mithril Heart's feats are indeed possible, then the knowledge of how he performed them would prove invaluable to restoring the warrior's reputation. I could show the people of Eorzea the true potential of the warrior. Surely no small number of them would feel compelled to take up the axe. Indeed, it could prove a great boon for our cause. Very well, I will return to my tomes and scour them for any passages relating to the Mithril Heart. Mind you, the ancient techniques may rouse the inner beast like none before. Of that I have no doubt, which is why you must not take your training lightly. When I uncover more information, you must needs be ready. That guy's been talking to Arianger.
Yeah. Indeed.
Must needs. I feel like Arianger says must needs so much. The next warrior quest will be available from Broken Mountain upon reaching level 52. Requirements are things. Okay, so what do we have? What's our time frame like on stream? Done an hour and 55 minutes, so it's a good time to take a little break. Give me 5 or 10 minutes or so, and I'm gonna come back shortly.
Yeah, sure.
And I switched the stream over to BRB as well, but I'm gonna.
Do you have music up or? Alright. Matt?
Oh man, I'm in the dungeon now and the DPS is like super low.
Oh no. Makes it take a lot longer, and then you end up using a lot more mana to heal.
Yep. To the point where they actually died.
Oh no.
But we didn't wipe them. Oh man, but it was so hard. I'm not sure why aren't they doing the normal amount of DPS.
They're not thaumaturges, are they?
No, machinist and like dragoon.
Oh, yeah, it should be solid DPS.
Uh-huh. And I'm playing a scholar as well, so that's like my least familiar healer.
Oh, that makes it harder. I was gonna say, because I mean, I've seen you do white mage, but it seems like your astrologian is kind of your main, at least for
Yep.
now.
Yeah, and I'm gonna take a look at how they change it in Endwalker. Whether I'm gonna like the new astrologian or not.
Yeah, it looks like you're getting quite a few changes.
Yeah, it's just unfortunate that they're removing the shield part from astrologian. I really like astrologian because of their flexibility. Because you can pair up with either white mage or scholar regardless. Because you can swap between those two modes. But now you just start with pure healing.
Yeah, which is a little bit odd because that was kind of the domain of the white mage, and that's what made it more. You know, if you didn't want to do that, going to the astrologian made a lot more sense. Yeah, so while you're doing that, I'm going to the Crystarium. I'm running around this the first town in Shadowbringers, right?
Oh, you're in Crystarium, nice.
Yeah, I'm attuned to Crystarium, so I can at least make it this far. Now, of course, I still don't have any of the dungeons unlocked or anything.
Remember all the happy times we had?
Oh man, I wish I was there to show you around.
Well, I got all the Aetherite attuned, so of course the
Nice.
most important part of going to any city. So if
Mhm.
anybody's watching this on the replay and wanting to learn how to level up, make sure you get all of the Chocobo points and Aetherites attuned as soon as possible. Yeah, it's a really beautiful city. It's got a lot of I'm really enjoying the architecture. It's not quite Art Deco style, but closer to that. I guess maybe more like Victorian train station type architecture, which I really enjoy. It's got all this beautiful lattice work and ironworks, and it's functional, but also has a lot of beauty to it, which is I think the best kind of architecture. You know, and it's kind of built with this timeless arches and things like that.
Welcome
Very
back.
cool. Very cool. Hey, that's cool. Hey. Well, hopefully they're entertained. Yeah, I'm only monitoring the chat for Twitch right now. I didn't see any questions come through, but if anybody has any. Well, I mean, I guess it just depends on how many problems you're having with bots. I mean, I guess my understanding is that it kind of goes in waves on various platforms, but I could be wrong about that. I'm not a Twitch streamer myself, so I couldn't speak to that. Well, you could, or it might just be the hurdle where somebody says, I can't chat, whatever, I'm out of here. Could be.
Sorry, I'm in that dungeon, and I probably have to go after this. I then Aaron run. Yeah, but if you're playing later on, I'll probably join you.
Well, I'd be willing to run as a healer for you if that's okay.
Yeah, I was I was talking with Deadly just now when you were gone. It's like, I mean, in this dungeon, and the DPS is super slow. It's like way slower for a level 78 dungeon. The DPS is like, yep, it's a Malika as well. I'm not sure. I haven't checked yet, but man, the even the first boss fight takes like, I don't know, like 10 minutes. It just feels like 10 minutes.
Like,
Because, yeah, because usually you kill them before it does his third rotation of kills. But this one is like fourth or even fifth round, and still haven't died. Ugh.
Oh, hey, no
Ooh.
problem. I mean, that is the
Lemon
most important thing about the game, so take all the time you need.
Oh, that's smart. Uh,
Yeah, I've been using my Chocobo saddlebags for that. Oh
yeah,
yeah,
seen it.
yep. Now that I've started doing some normal raids, got those coming out of everywhere.
It's a 130, I think.
130, 130.
Yeah,
It is. I
definitely.
mean, yeah, for sure. Because I mean, that puts you. That was the top level gear for Realm Reborn.
Yeah, they will last you for about 55 levels in Heavensward. Yeah, but since you're tanking, you might need to replace them like as soon as you hit 55 and above, because they start to lose their value after that.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Hashtag healer adjust is what he's gonna say. Just to let any viewers know, the hashtag healer adjust meme, that may carry you if you have a Discord, but if you're just randomly tanking, don't do that, please. But I gotta say, one of the things that I've gotten to doing a lot of times is I'll just inspect people's gear at the start of a dungeon if I'm healing, just so that way I can tell if it's if I'm gonna have to be a lot more on the ball or paying a little bit more attention to the tank or whatnot. Just kind of generally checking their eye level. Oh, I'm not that invasive, but it's just one of those things that I just try to do because, especially with if I'm healing a dungeon, I just want to make sure, like, if I have to pay more attention to the tank, I might drop bigger heals, or I might change how I do the healing, or realize that, well, I'm sorry, DPS, you're on your own. Yeah. Just hashtag deal
Something
with
like
it.
that. maybe you accidentally desynced it.
Okay. Okay. We're getting there. I would say after main hand weapons, shoes are the ones I have the most of.
You can buy them at any starting city as well. There's like a Ruinas. Yeah. Yeah, I hit one of the quests that they remove in the post Realm Reborn. It's there's one person who's like impersonating all the scions, and you have to like figure out who's the real one, depending on their like their lines. It's like how well do you know the scion to be able to differentiate them against the imposter. Yeah, it's just kind of sad that me and Deadliest were not able to experience that quest. That would have been fun though.
Yeah, never I got to experience that. Although I did get a little, yeah, I got a little taste of that with once you liberate Alamigo and the refugees that were living in Revenant's Toll wanted to go home. They did a similar thing where you had to know. They're like, hey, I really like this girl that works over at that booth over there, the brown haired, but what's her name again? And it's like, I don't know, guy. Here's a name. I think I got it wrong. Well, and it does go back to what you were saying earlier about just the little details. I mean, all these little side quests, they're short little stories, but they have got excellent writing for all of them. They, if you have any item you pick up for the quest item has a little sentence about it. Sometimes it's hilarious, sometimes it's informative. I mean, just the amount of work that goes into this game is fantastic. Ooh, I am not ready. No, that's fine. Give me just a moment here. I'm talking with a guy and I'm in a cutscene right now. No, I'm just getting the Shadowbringers. No. Oh, cool. I'll have to check that out. Well, the story.
You mean the side stories, like the Yeah. Oh yeah. I. Yep.
Ooh. I've heard that there's
Dun
some
dun
trickiness with YouTube chats sometimes.
dun. Mhm.
Definitely not. It's definitely written at a higher level, like you said, precipitous even. Yep. Well, well, personally, I've used it quite a bit, but there's times I speak like Urianger. I try not to, for the most part, because it's not quite that heavy-handed, but yeah, it's sometimes I end up being a little bit more verbose than I probably should. Oh goodness!
Oh, I get it.
Hashtag unsubscribe. If I could figure out how to work the Mog station, like, nope, I'm out. You've gone too far. You've gone too far. There we go. Oh no. No, we've gone too far. Yes. Sure. It doesn't matter. I'm good.
Yeah, good luck on your journey to 80.
Well, hey, it's not all rose petals and high society when you're a streamer. Perfect. Seems about right.
Yeah, but definitely hats off to you, because I'm just not the type of person who is very chatty either. It's like, when to be able to just keep on talking non-stop for hours, that's definitely something that I won't be able to do, and so definitely, like, my salute to you.
Yep, we're cutting the stream here. Sometimes you got to do it, and honestly, streams are better for it. I prefer streams that would, end at a certain point rather than just kind of tail off and get quiet. Nothing's, you watch what's happening, but it's not as engaging to watch that. So it's better just to be like, well, all right, we're done. if you have to. For sure. Yeah, so I guess I don't know. Yeah, but I appreciate you, kind of jumping back in and giving a lot of insight because, one of the interesting things is that I came over in July. So, yeah, I've run a bunch of dungeons, especially Realm Reborn dungeons, but there's still a lot I have to learn. And all the twists and turns that the story goes through, they're all new to me. And it's been really fun to kind of enjoy it with people who have lived with it and gone through it at times, times before. No,
I was starting to get like burnout as well, but then when I started crafting, I was like, oh no, there's like another half of this game I didn't even know existed.
Really? Yeah. There we go. So you could go from 0 to 80 in a day as a warrior. There we go. 24 hours of play. There we go. Okay. My bad. Well, that was the original intent. But, there were some setbacks. Yeah, I still think it'd be interesting, but I think it's crazy. No, I'm not because well, we would have had to set this up beforehand. My annual vacation time is coming to a close very swiftly here, so there we go.
Yeah. It is.
Oops.
Oh, I'm gonna head off, so see you guys later then.
Good time. Good
Yeah.
time with you as always.
Yep, likewise.
Yeah, I was actually. You mentioned that earlier. I think about the Lancer being at level 8, and I was just thinking, it's like, well, I guess I could level another healer. But I really enjoy White Mage. This is just the type of healing that I'm really used to from previous games. So the Astrologian with being a shield healer and things like that was... I decided it was a little too different than what I was used to, so this is why I started with White Mage. I would consider this to be my main. Yep. For sure. Really? What would be your job of choice for battle classes? Not really. You may want to hit it again. I'm Yeah, I thought you smacked it too on your way by, but there you go. Well, then I guess we'll hold up a second here. Yeah, there's definitely times I'm running around and all of a sudden I'll pick up a button and start to drag it off the hotbar. And I'm like, no, I don't want to do that. Good. Yeah, so you gotta turn him so he's facing the Spriggans. Like that. Yep. And then, yeah, so you keep turning him to face the different ones. Don't... Oh, hang on. I have enough time to type. I'm terrible about typing and talking, but they're killing the snowballs, and... Ah! That's what always happens. I'm so bad about typing and healing at the same time. And then to try and then to try to talk and be on a stream too at the same time. That was not happening. Oops. There we go. All right. Whew. Did it. Team, go team. What? Why you do this? Oops. Alright. There's a spring behind it. There's one on the backside. Yes. Do have a snowball. It's like the one thing, the things that aren't supposed to get killed. That's fine. That's perfect. Yeah, Big Daddy snowballs. Yeah, there you go. You gonna kick him? Do it. Booted. I don't know. Well, I think because they can get caught in your AoE. Oh, so maybe they can get meleeed down. I guess I'm not 100% sure. Is it? Oh, there's a Frostbound. Frostbound coming in. Ooh. Oh, we got him. There we go. Back to nice, peaceful melody background here. I don't know if I would thread the stream. Cool. Yeah. Well, and the downside, the danger is though that I just get so relaxed. I'm just like, ah, yeah, this is so nice. Yeah, it's so mellow. Kind of forgetting to contribute to talking. Yeah. I think it helps. It really does. And especially the music in this game is really well done, and I mean, they spared no expense. They even have like, you know, custom songs, like choral arrangements and everything. I mean, and obviously Final Fantasy is long known for having excellent music, but they really outdid themselves, I feel, putting together the songs for this game. No, I didn't. Wow, that's amazing. Well, that really just goes to show the power of the internet and some of the, you know, and working remote. It has been a huge boon to a lot of people. Just runs right through the ice block. No, you sure didn't. What a boss. That is correct. Nice. I was gonna say, that guy's gonna change into a dragon. I don't know if he shows up in your aggro table. That happens. He'll come this way, I think. I was just saying that to let you know that, because they start off as human, and then they sneak up on you. Psych, we were dragons the whole time. So many scream. What? No, I just had to pick up. There's That's pretty cool. Oh, well. At least they're watching. Say something in chat there, Haas. Now that you're a follower. So, after the second set of icicles, remember you gotta hide. Oh, wait. Wait, did we have to hide now? Did I miss it? Not yet. Yeah. Oh, okay. Rawr. Pretty sure I misspelled icicles, but I was like, I don't have the time to go back. I just gotta look. Oh, is it just heavy damage? Maybe not. I don't know if I've done this on hard mode. Well, I don't think I have that one. Alright, so the... Oh, Bundy Beer. Oh, they both have good names. Could be. My soul. Oh. Yes, sir. Sure. Yeah, might as well. Well, let's see. I usually check out of here at about somewhere between 11 o'clock and midnight your time, I believe. So I'm good for a while. It's solid. Well, that's a full day's work. Well, but you kind of use that as like your VOD for what's on Twitch and everything. But yeah, to those followers out there, I mean, yeah, just make sure, I don't know, as dumb as it is, make sure to comment on those videos. Let them know what you like, what you don't like. I've let Green Gamer know several comments, and he adjusts to it. And it's been pretty cool. It's been pretty cool. Lurking away. I do that sometimes. Well, I appreciate that. Oh yeah. Well, I would have said, yeah, for sure. I appreciate that though, because it's just, yeah, it's the lip smacking and that yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. I'm not. All right, we got more clues. Oh, I figured you were just doing the off-tank thing, because I see that a lot with off-tanks. Oh, what an idiot. The one time I'm supposed to hide, I don't. I did. Luckily, I didn't take very much either. Well, I guess... You know... Well, I think he was standing and stuff. Whoa! Alright, so... forget there's like an order to kill these things in.
My microphone is muted.
Oh, is it? Oh,
H-
you've been muted in.
This whole time, probably. I don't even know how long it's. We were just talking about how it was muted on my stream, and
Oh my
like
goodness.
that's so funny. That's so funny. I just literally said that. So who knows how long it's been muted? Probably since I went to break. So
I
like
would assume
a
that
half
is-
hour.
Wow.
At least you were.
Well,
at least
that's-
you were in here to get chats, so that there was some vocal tones going on. At least there was that. Yikes.
Hey HK, thanks for the heads up.
We appreciate you. We appreciate you. Literally.
Well, there we go. Hey, at least there's been a little bit of one-sided audio going on.
We were just talking, like, literally 5 seconds before you said that. I was like, oh, I love it when people say things on my stream. It really helps me out because I never know when I've been muted for 20 minutes until I watch my streams the next day. So, thanks for that. We were just talking about how I have so much content over on YouTube and you should go do that. So, now who knows if anybody really wants to do that unless you'd like the blooper reels. Could like the blooper reels. I'm just watching on the side if you guys.
Oh gosh, I totally forgot about that. I should have been doing that.
Smack talking HK.
Well,
we would
maybe-
never. You're so helpful.
Maybe next time. Maybe
You're so
next
helpful.
time. Golden opportunity lost.
You're so
well.
funny.
Shucks.
You're so funny. All right, so are we ready for main story? I don't want to do main story quests on stream. That'll be tragic. Nobody wants to see that. How about alliance raids?
I'm good for that.
I don't know.
Again, just for the sake of anybody watching this for ideas about leveling, actually doing the main storyline roulette quest every single day is actually a really good idea for doing that.
Probably
That's how
the
I was
best
able to
way.
it absolutely is. It gives you, tons and tons of XP, but it is a little bit painful because you cannot skip any of the cutscenes. So after the 40th time you've done it, you kind of just start going a little crazy when you're in the dungeon. So,
And I've done it every day forever. And I probably will do it. Nobody wants to see it on stream, so I might do that off stream.
Yeah, absolutely. It is extremely good. So.
And to HK, I just bought a brand new set of armor. I just bought a whole bunch, so I know I'm good on Poetics.
Yep, I think that's also a good tip out there to anybody watching. Before you go in, make sure you check your tomestones of Poetics. I don't know if you want to show the viewers how to check that, but
Control C, and then go to Other. I'm sorry, just kidding. It's Battle. There's Poetics there, and you have a cap, so you can get up to 2,000. So if you are at 2,000 and are doing dungeons, you're just wasting Poetics. So you should go buy something. And if you're new to the game, definitely buy the armor. I mean, if you're old like me and done this for a million years, you probably have stacks and stacks and stacks of armor stashed in some cabinet somewhere that you just have to go find. But it's often cheaper to buy it again. Because Poetics, as much as I hate to be that guy, I often let my Poetics get to 2,000 at this stage in the game. Because there's not really anything you want to purchase with Poetics. As a crafter, I can purchase a bunch of stuff with Poetics and put it into the airship and stuff like that, but it's not huge on my list of you see how much gil I have. It's not huge on my list of things to do. If that makes sense. I like having it available, so I'm like, oh shit, I don't have this armor for this job I'm leveling at this moment. I can just go buy a whole set of really high tier armor. But the ones you really want to worry about are the Allegory and Revelations. These two are rotating, so whichever two are listed here are the two top tier that are in the current expansion. So this will change when Endwalker comes out, and there'll be a whole new set. I think the Allegory will go away, and then there'll be something else, and this Revelation will move to this spot. And then you get a cap on these things per week, so you can only get 900 of these per week. So you always want to make sure this is capped out, but not this one. This is the huge one to worry about because you don't want to waste these because they're precious. You get 10 an hour or something like that. These are precious. If you still have some of these, like your old school and coming back, the Phasmagoria can still be turned into the Lady in Mordana for 1 to 10 ratio. So you can turn in 1,000 of these to get 100 of these allegory poetics. Seals and nuts, wolf marks. These are PvP things, but you have a 20,000 cap there. The allied seals, Cementerio seals, and nuts are all hunt items that you unlock through various quests, and then you can go out and hunt items for really good XP, from what I understand. Nuts. That's you don't even understand how many times I made the nuts joke when I was going through that quest line. OMG. That was iconic. Iconic. I'm sure that's probably on the YouTube somewhere. Because that was funny AF.
Well, obviously.
Nice. Ooh, I get to spam my macro. To a lot of people. Let's see. See if it works out.
I was gonna say, well, at least 6 other people. You'd have to put it into the Alliance chat if you wanted everybody to see it.
Oh. Should I do that? Would I be... You think that'd be too much? Oh, somebody's already mean.
For what?
Somebody's already mean. In the chat. Who cares?
Uh,
Although I don't know if that was about loving the music or that I'm streaming. But I kind of feel like I'm contractually obligated to mention that I'm streaming to people that I'm playing with.
Well, I think it's a nice heads up because maybe they want to change. Well, I guess you can't change glam here, but I don't know.
I mean, you could dip
That's
out.
nice.
You could definitely abandon the duty if you were terrified of being on camera. And if that's how I felt about it, that's not what I would do. I guess I'm just gonna go in and start swinging this big old axe around. Got it.
Thanks.
Fucking hate. And apparently I'm getting gear checked because I have my tank stance on and I'm swinging big ol' axe around everywhere, but I'm not getting a whole lot of hate.
Well, you had your tank stance on. So.
I know, right? I'm swinging, I'm doing all the things. I'm AoEing for my life, bros.
I'm not sure what's going on. Like, why the dancer? Why are people getting so badly crushed? And especially a dancer, aren't they ranged?
I don't. Maybe it's because I'm not taking hate. I don't even know. Because that
I don't
was
think so.
way out of like. I don't know. I've never done mechanics in this dungeon because it's always been broken since I've played the game. Everybody says back in the day the mechanics of this are hard when you do it synced and stuff, and I'm like, wait until they found out anyone can stream anytime. Oh, they're talking
true.
about the stream
Wow.
in my stream.
Yeah, I was gonna say, man, wow. I guess I maybe don't put it to the whole alliance because you're getting enough just within this party.
I mean, I don't.
Jeez,
I have a tougher skin than that as well.
people being rude.
I mean, maybe somebody else is streaming and they just don't like me saying it. Who knows? I sure don't.
Yeah.
Sure don't care about that.
I'd contribute more to that little debate, but
Well, I mean,
again,
maybe
I cannot type and heal and do the dungeon, so I'll just let it, whatever.
Right. I mean, I obviously
Not
don't care.
everybody's a rude like these people.
Any publicity is good publicity.
There we go.
Dude, I was like, did he just stun the whole dungeon or did I lag out? What just happened?
No, I don't know. Might have been a bit of a lag spike, but there was an AoE attack that went off.
Oh, I just pressed home gang for no reason. I'm dumb. I thought that was my other buff.
Whoops. Well,
I mean-
you're not gonna die,
Let's hope not.
so you got that going for you.
I'm so safe right now. Somebody saw that buff went up. Like the other healer was probably like, "Did he just home gang?"
Yeah, that's probably true.
I'm frozen.
There's a lot of, yeah.
You gotta run the red balls to the frozen people, and the
Yeah.
electric balls to the thing in the corner with the electric hole.
Yep.
But I'm frozen, so this is thrilling entertainment here.
Really.
This is like Shiva, but I wasn't prepared.
Oh wait, you're still frozen.
Still frozen.
Oh, whoops. I forgot to get onto the water.
Oh, the what? Oh, the thing, because you had a purple one?
I did have a purple one, so I ran all the way over, but then I forgot that the boss casts a flare, and you're supposed to be standing in the water. Luckily, I didn't die. I think, I mean, obviously, I'm way capped on gear. So.
That's what I mean by it being broken.
Yeah. Well, even at eye level 130, you capped on gear for this dungeon, because that was the whole thing. You're talking about top level gear. Well, when Realm Reborn was out, obviously that was the top of the top, was eye level 130.
But I'm still getting gear checked by the other guy.
Oh, yeah, well, that's probably true, because, yeah, so I don't know who's taking all the hate, but... So, the Alliance B looks like a mix of level 60 Poetics. Oh yeah, it's gonna be the Dark Knight. He's the one taking all the hate.
Not to mention he's Dark Knight. Like, he probably has all the abilities and buttons down. He's probably at level 80.
Yeah, he's level 80.
So I mean, like, he's probably just better than me, truthfully, because he's done it longer than me. What the hell? I hate this stupid cone. Why can't I hit nothing? What's going on?
Well, it's hard to see these enemies because it's all the little guys.
Oh, I was just tabbing and throwing my tomahawk.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, nothing's happening. I must have been lagging for a minute. I seem to be having waves of that.
Kujin impact? What are they talking about? What is going on? This is, sometimes you get these runs. Usually nobody says hardly anything, and this one people have just been having opinions about everything.
Well, I feel like I often get more chats when I start with the streaming thing. Oh, I forgot I'm tanking. I keep forgetting I'm tanking.
Let's see. This is the one.
We're just gonna fight for it? Is that what's happening? And I'm gonna lose?
Yep.
I had it for a minute.
Oh yeah, you were first in the aggro table. Oh yeah, this is one we basically just stay on the boss the whole time.
Yeah, he's a quick one.
Because yeah, there are technically mechanics and there's little things that pop up along the sides and grab you, those iron claws. But
oh, that's the one at the end, right? I don't think I ever get to mechanics here. Most time we just blow it up.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is that
because we're supposed to block these things.
Well, yeah, but nobody cares.
Right. Yeah.
Like, yes, you are supposed to get in the way of those, and you are supposed to do this or that. I've just never seen anybody do it. Like you said, it's a little bit broken at this stage of the game.
Basically, it's just an XP grind.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like they made us do it so much for Shadowbringers. Like, you had to do Crystal Tower runs before you could do Shadowbringers. And I was like, I never wanted to do this in the first place. Because, well, you haven't got to the story with Grahatiga yet, right?
No, I have no idea. Don't spoil it.
Ah,
so
you haven't done this story. You haven't done this storyline for Crystal Tower yet?
Not as far as Shadowbringers is concerned. I've of course done it for Realm Reborn.
Well, then you should know who Grahatiga is. Like, if you remember who runs this dungeon, like who.
Is he the one that had the weird eyes?
Yes. He's a cat
then-
boy with the crystal arm.
Yeah, with the crystal arm that we left in the World of Darkness, or like he sacrificed himself to stay behind with that, and
Yes.
with the clones of the whoever, the guy that built this.
Yes.
Wow. Yes, very interesting, cool story, bro. You can say that.
That's well. Somebody was probably interested because if they don't know what Final Fantasy is, they don't know who G'raha Tiga is. They don't get the reference.
Yeah.
I was watching
so-
Jesse Cox's video about coming back into Final Fantasy after so long, and he's like, "Here's a refresher for anybody who's trying to catch up with the storyline and just entering the game," and it was still a 2-hour video. And I'm like, how did he ever squeeze all this lore into 2 hours?
I would. That sounds pretty impressive because having played through, I'm not even close to finished, and I've played for hundreds of hours at this point. Storyline stuff has easily taken me well over 100 hours if I was just to add up all the time spent just on that. And I feel like I'm moving through at a pretty reasonable pace as far as the game goes.
Right? I mean, I've played this game for almost 2,000 hours now, and I haven't touched the surface of half the lore.
I always wonder how the game decides who to target with the various falls and things.
Random
Yes.
generators, or sometimes they're healer specific, sometimes they're like random. I mean, sometimes it's like the person who has the most DPS, sometimes it's the person who has the least DPS. Like, different bosses have different mechanics. A lot of times you can find that in like the quest information. Somebody just... Thank you so much, Messy Hoss 0312 for the follow.
And Reach has?
That was Messy Hoss.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, oh now it's Reach Hoss. Yes, I see that one as well. See, now you understand why I say that, right? Oh shit, I'm about to die.
Wait.
I'm not gonna make it. Okay, thanks. I was going to the other side.
Yeah!
Ah! I might have made
I
it!
tried.
I didn't even move. I don't know how in the world you rescued me and then I still died. Don't know. That was Haas. You succeeded in killing me. That was your fault. So thanks. Spite is what keeps me alive. This guy's... Oops. That snapshot. What snapshot? Are you making fun of me? He's making fun of me right now.
No.
I probably would have made it to the other one. I don't. I did say I'm not gonna make it. I did say I'm not gonna make it. I said it.
Yeah, I'm
So
sorry.
I can't blame you for trying to rescue me.
Well, I've only ever had one quality rescue.
I think that one has to be used at the greatest of times. And I feel like it's best used in that Ancient Flare dungeon with the guy who stands in the middle, and if the certain number of people don't make it back to the thing, you all wipe.
Yep.
That is definitely a best use of rescue ever.
Right. So, all right, time for the meteor balls.
I cast Reprisal on him as he walked away, so theoretically he should have 10% less damage on these balls. Just saying. My logic is sound.
Oh, okay.
Because Reprisal reduces damage by 10%.
I'm sure the math checks out.
Surely.
Yeah, so HK's saying in the Twitch chat that since you were already snapshotted to that particular location before I rescued you, you didn't make it, so...
Oh, because I died because the rescue happened an instant too late.
Yeah.
That's fair. So I wouldn't have made it anyway. Good shot.
Yeah.
Also, death in this game is mute. Like, just not. It's not even a thing. At worst, you get a little bit of gear wear. I'm a crafter. I can just repair it. Like.
Well, oh, and that's an interesting thing, and if somebody's interested in crafting, I found out from HK that you can repair to more than 100%.
Mm-hmm. Using that that dark matter, and like when you craft and get up to like, because as you craft, it reduces the durability of your gear. So like my level 80 crafting gear, like my top level crafting gear stuff, has a durability of like 300% or something like right now because I've used it and repaired it so many times. But it takes more stacks of dark matter every time you do that anyway. So like now it takes like 20 stacks of dark matter per stack of like, you know what I'm saying, like per item it requires 20 stacks of dark matter because it's been repaired that many times. It's cumulative.
Oh wow. Minute break.
Nice. Who should I give it to? I'm gonna give it to that crazy one who said they didn't care about me.
Yeah.
That's all right. I don't
You
really
know
care.
what?
I do care about you, friend.
Janae, we care about you.
We care about you. We remembered your name. Don't you forget it.
There we go. Nay.
Thanks. The leveling is important to the series. Because now I'm level 52, and I get to go back and do my quest again.
Oh.
How excited? Are we all excited for the quest?
I'm excited.
Ooh. When we last left our quest aficionado, we met a new dude who's going to teach us some new stuff. Everybody loves a new dude. Makes you feel like you're going to be advanced. But then you got to wonder about this was the guy who's trying to teach us that literally fell to his inner beast. Like, we already killed this guy once. So what are we learning from this guy? I don't know. Broken Mountain. We're going to see. We're going to see. Broken Mountain seems to have reservations about digging deeper into his newfound knowledge. I can tell you have not neglected your training, Green, which is good. I have continued my research into tales of the Mithril Heart and his legendary feats, and I believe I've come up across a passage which may guide your next step. Before I share your findings with you, however, there is another matter of pressing importance that must be resolved before we can continue. A ferocious beast has been sighted near the Weeping Saint in Korthus Central Highlands, and I would have you, me, and my brother go and slay it, as it poses a threat to any who venture nearby. I realize that this may seem like a trivial matter, but I assure you that it is the utmost importance. Okay.
Well, if it's of the utmost importance, we better go.
I would love to, except my mouth is parched. Uno mementos.
Parched.
I definitely need one of those hydrate buttons where y'all can make me drink water in this stream.
Oh,
But
yeah.
I have to get to affiliate before I can start using channel points for that kind of thing.
Well, there we go.
Supposed to happen. I'm thinking it's going to happen early October. because I have the followers now, and my views for the 80 hours I streamed in September were 2.7 average, so I'm hoping I'm getting a better viewer. Like, I've had almost 5 average viewers this whole stream already.
Yeah.
So it seems like I'll be doing a lot more Final Fantasying. Seems like people like me when I play Final Fantasy, so I guess I'll do it more often. I am kind of a wealth of knowledge about Final Fantasy. I know tons about Final Fantasy. Probably more than I really should. I can't remember what I had for lunch today, but I can tell you where to get certain pieces of armor.
Isn't that amazing?
It is amazing on so many levels. Some of them not so great. But that's okay. We all have things that are important, right? Alright, so we've definitely been to this cave before. Have definitely been to this cave before. I'm gonna bring out my chocobo just for safety. These guys look mean. Pet the chocobo. Hey Smoke, how's it going? Smoke has saved my life on countless occasions. Oh, I'm sorry. I have to disband the party to continue this.
Oh yeah, go for it.
Ooh. Remember posture? We were supposed to be working on my posture today. I need a button to make that a thing. Like every time you see me slouch, and hit a button. Thank the 12 you made it. The beast caught us unawares. My brother leapt to your defense and slew it, but in that moment he was overcome by his inner beast, as before in Wineport. I knew it was folly to bring him here. I beg of you, stop him before he hurts himself. I have to fight him again, but this time I'm so much better dressed. So now, instead of figure out the inner fury things, you just run through them, and it gives me heals. Oh, maybe I shouldn't be doing that because I don't really need don't need the heals.
Oh, that's interesting to know, though. So as you're fighting them, if you heal up.
Yeah, right? I'm gonna put that to the test in just a moment when they spawn back again. Be like, I'm taking so little damage from him, I didn't notice that these things were healing me.
Wow. Sass.
I mean, I have killer armor, and, you know, mitigation is a real thing. Oh, he's got the chains on me. He's home ganging me. Oh, I can't move. Oh, it's a good thing I can just heal through that. Oh wait, the inner furies healed me by themselves by just being here. I didn't have to do anything.
The best kind of quest.
This inner rage thing is moving towards me. What's it doing? It created an AoE effect? So, mental note, do not kill the inner fury things that look like they're going to attack you. They are helpful.
Good to know.
Yes, I took very little damage from him. I am the superior tank. Recollection of past battle rouses your inner beast. Green, speak to me! It's Broken Mountain says that. I'm all huffy and puffy. Thank the gods you're awake. When your final blow landed, you and my brother both collapsed. What happened, Green? Do you remember anything? Nosy much? You didn't ask I was okay? No, it's fine. Your inner beast lashed out as if trying to escape? I see. The lingering numbness is likely your body recovering from shock. Otherwise, you appear to be unharmed and in full control of your faculties. I owe you an apology, Green. Once again, I lost control. I have already tended to my brother's wounds. You needn't worry. Alas, as I suspected, my brother yet lacks the strength to control his inner beast. As you may have guessed, I called you both here to see if my fears were founded. I do not wish to give you cause to worry, brother, but when the beast stirs, my mind grows clouded and my will falters. Or perhaps I remain silent to avoid facing the bitter truth. Who would trust a protector that could turn on them at any moment? It pains me to do this, but I cannot allow you to accompany Green any longer. The risk is far too great to you both. Mayhap it is the best we continue this conversation in safety of Camp Bronze Lake. God damn it, Green! You've grown so much stronger, while I've hardly grown at all. Show Eorzea what it means to be a true warrior. I know you can. God damn it, Green!
Yeah. Oh man, it's
That's what he said. I read it word
I
for
know.
word.
I know. I had to look. I had to actually look over the phone. Oh my gosh. I was like, did he just throw that? Nope. Nope. That's literally how it was written.
Yep, that's what it says.
He mad.
I mean, jealous. I get it. Alright, so back to Lanosa. To the bronziest of lakes. Just gonna walk across the pool because I'm in swimwear now. Might as well. Seems fun.
Heck yeah. Oh yeah, you were tanking that whole thing in swimwear, weren't you?
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
I like the naked tanks are my favorite. That's how you know they're real. All the best tanks just go in naked.
There we go. Just helicoptering around.
I mean, you know, loincloths. Loincloths are real.
There we go.
So my brother has been in a dour mood ever since we returned from the Weeping Saint. Well, that is only natural given his lack of progress, and it may be for the best. The teachings of our people are too dangerous for those who lack control. This is why I chose to focus my studies on how to tame the inner beast. For the sake of my brother, I wanted not more than to solve this dilemma, but then fate intervened, and I stumbled upon the tales of Mithril Heart. But perhaps we need not forsake one pursuit for the other, though in seeking the techniques of Eld, we may discover the reason why you can hold the beast in check so easily, while my brother and I fumble like children. However, I am still concerned about what you told me before, about your inner beast lashing out during your duel with my brother. Can you tell me of that once more? Simply recalling the duel rouses your inner beast from its slumber? Wait, it all makes sense. Only the flames of animosity may temper a warrior's soul. I came across these words in a passage and did not understand their meaning until now. The inner beast stirs when it's faced an opponent who pushes us to surpass our physical and mental limits, only the moment we can attain a mastery of new techniques. This must be how heroes of Eld like Mithril Heart became such legends. They traveled the realm, testing their mettle against the fiercest foes they could find. Your path is clear then, Green. You must challenge yourself as they did. You must grow stronger and hone your skills to new heights. Level 55? What's my next height? 54.
Sounds about right.
54. And I get Inner Beast Mastery and Fell Cleave. Okay.
Fell.
Fell Cleave. Ooh, I can do Frontline. You want to do some Frontline?
Sure.
This one is my favorite trick because I can play some other job and still get XP on Warrior.
Oh, right, because you just join as warrior and then you
Change jobs when you get in there. And you get a mate, like I get a whole level off this easy. You get tons of experience points doing the frontline queue once a day. So even if you don't know what's going on and just run in there and die all the time, it's okay. You're still getting the experience points.
as a new player, that was basically my experience. I had no idea what I was doing. I still really don't, but I at least feel like I'm doing something now. But that was that. I dreaded that. It was just 20 minutes. There's kind of a fixed time on it, so it almost never lasts more than 20 minutes. And I just suffered through it and just think of the XP, think of the XP.
And really, it gets quite fun once you find the job that you're good at in PvP. Like, that's why I suggest you take a job that you know well and learn it in PvP as well, and then just learn that rotation just like you would a monster, and treat the enemies like they're a monster, but they move around a lot. It's basically the same combat rotation, just you have to do it on the fly. Like, it adds a you know, what's the are you ready on job?
Yeah, I'm good.
I was hoping somebody else from the free company would be interested, but I guess not. It's only Heim, Serial, and us.
Yep.
But if you pick, like, once you get the one job that you're good at, doing it daily on that one job is not a hassle at all, and it's literally the best way to get experience points and still play a job you love. I personally think. At level 50 to 79. Because all the jobs get fun at 80. Like, I think playing any job at 80 is fun, because they've made it to be that way. HK tells me that Warrior gets fun at level 70. So let's see what we get at level 70 that makes it cool. Inner Release allows us to use blood gauge actions without cost and nullifies stun, sleep, bind, heavy, and most knockback and draw-in effects. Additional effect guarantees that all attacks are critical and direct hits. Oh. It also extends the effect of Storm's Eye duration by 60 seconds. Oh. Well, that does probably make you amazing. Basically, all your hits are crits, and you can't be stunned, sleep, heavy, or bind, or knocked back, or drawn in. You have become the immovable chainsaw. And then duration, the Storm's Eye is that 10% damage buff. So you're getting all crits, and they're going to be 10% damage buffed, if you used it right, I suppose. So I guess that's why that makes sense. But yeah, PvP is, there's three different types of maps one can do for PvP. One of them you have to go in and hold points. And you get, every round there's like a ticking, like it ticks, and however many points you score, you get, like, however many, like, points on the map you hold, you get points based on that. And that's, like, there's one that's like a big ring. It's got like a spawn point and then two empty points on either side, and they're like a big tower thing in the middle. That's the one you have to go to, like, locations and hold them. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, look, HK's, he heard us talking about him, so he's like, what? I heard him talking about me. Yes.
He's listening.
That's what I'm saying. If you used it right, it would give you an extra 60 seconds of that buff. That's pretty crazy. HK, you're missing the frontline queue. All the experience points.
All the battle class experience points that he totally needs.
Oh, you're right. I forget that he's done. He's won the game. He's done.
He's done. Well,
now he's entered into my world. Talk to me when you get all crafters to 80. Talk to me then. I'll see you in 20 years.
Don't challenge him. He'll be there next week. I don't know.
That's good luck. Woo. I think like your fingers would have to fall off. You have to press all those buttons. Because I mean, like, when you're trying to, it's just taking a minute. When you're trying to level crafting, like, you have to do the rotations and stuff. It's not just press a button. Like a lot of the crafters in MMOs, Final Fantasy crafting is what drew me to this game. Because it's amazing.
Yeah, so if people are out there wanting to level crafter, apparently it's a lot of fun. I haven't done it myself, but it sounds like there's really interesting storylines that actually go along with the crafting.
So many that broke my heart. Broke my heart.
and apparently a lot of them are even more engaged than a lot of the battle classes. So I think it makes me curious to at least try doing some of the crafting and gathering.
I recommend the first one you level is botany. Oh, I forgot the macro again. He's right. I didn't put it on this level. I don't have it on this thing. Oh, I could move it over. Forgot where it's at. Boop. Macros.
It's under.
I found it.
Oh, you got it.
Just having a minute. Also, it's gonna put the ready check in that I don't really want to do, but yeah, it's cool. So these are the ones.
Wait, what?
Right, there's a whole bunch of people said not ready.
Did you just ready check us?
It's in my macro.
Oh, okay.
So we have to go to the. This is the one I like because you have to. Whoever does the most damage to these points gets the score for it. And they're like when they are the bigger the crystal, the bigger the score. So like the one over here. Is about to spawn. So we'll hang out near here so we can do the deeps. Oh yeah, here they come. I personally do all these with AoEs, because then you are doing damage to the thing and to the people around the thing.
Makes sense. Oh, you switched over to Black Mage, okay.
Yeah, shit. Were you keeping me alive?
I've thrown a couple of healers your way. The other healer's doing some stuff too.
Nice, because
Wait.
somebody's attacking me. I'm not sure why.
Because they're awesome. They're looking for, they're fame hunting right now.
I mean, that would be funny. They would probably be really disappointed.
I died. It only took like 6 of them.
Right? Takes a lot. But there was a whole lot here. We were probably outnumbered. I don't know if we got
were horribly
the
outnumbered.
ice when it shattered. We got 100. Which team are we today?
We are Maelstrom Red.
So we got
So we got
177 points, and they got. So we did more damage to the tome than they did. So that's
Nice.
cool.
So your AoE strategy paid off.
We'll see what my damage looks like at the end of the game too. Oh, we got some tryhards, y'all.
Ooh, yikes. Wow.
Find your W
Dang.
key means. Glad I could be here to assist that.
W key? Is that
I
a League
don't-
of Legends joke?
I have no idea.
Yeah, because I know. I mean,
I think it's
I
it's
don't play
forward,
League
I guess.
anymore.
Are we getting involved in this? I don't think we're gonna win this if we do get involved in this. Shit. Can I hide behind the tree? I'm gonna hide. I'm totally dying right now. Or maybe we were winning and I was. Oh, who was that? Oh my god. Toast. You're right. I did just walk up to him and spam fire a whole bunch of times. You're right.
Like a boss.
Because he's running away. I only have one ability that lets me hit and run. We should not go over there. We should run away from that. 100%. Run away. I'm not sure this was better.
No.
Actually. Because at least there are some of our peeps over here. I got a big... Right. My strategy with Black Mage is to spam freeze, and flare alternating until I get the. Oh, what's this fool doing? Who's attacking somebody?
Oh.
My strategy there is to do you flare. Just you spam whoever you hit. Because I have to stand still while I'm doing it. So I basically run forward, do a bunch of tabs, run forward, do a bunch of tabs. You can't hit anybody. Run forward, do a bunch of tabs. Can't hit anybody. See, I feel like we're pulling out of the pack. Where's the Tomalith? There we go. So now I'm just gonna blow up the Tomalith, but I'm getting attacked by somebody, by this here in the monk.
Oh wait. Oh, I'm on the other side of the battlefield. I'm on the other side of the hill.
Just got knocked into everything. Yoink. Ugh, dead. Fuck. Did we get the Tomalith at least? No.
No idea.
Order the Twin Adders got it. Well, I guess, I don't know. A1 Shadow. Yeah, they got all of it. 270, 70, 43. Twin Adders is kicking our ass. But the one immediately to our right is about to spawn, so we can go get that guy. Guess not. Just kidding. How the fuck do I get off of this?
Yikes. But to get pincered here is bad.
Right. I'm gonna head up to this.
Yeah, because I'm in
Tomalith.
a completely different spot on the map than you are.
Right, I'm near the respawn, so whenever you die, I'll be around.
Perfect. Yeah, so one of the things, you know, I really enjoy just healing, but they also want you to damage things in this as well.
Right. Healers
that
are big into that.
Yeah, well, I'm not very good at PvP, so hopefully nobody's watching my screen being like, "Oh, this guy knows what he's doing here."
Oh,
No,
that's
not
that's
really.
okay. I don't think PvP in Final Fantasy is like PvP in other games. Like, I don't think I know anybody in Final Fantasy who's like, I'm a boss ass Final Fantasy PvPer. I know people who've like, I've done 300 games of this in order to get this cool ass mount, but
That's different.
like, I don't think anybody does it for fun. I mean, I guess we do it for fun because it is. I think it's fun, but
Well,
I
it's
don't-
definitely interesting to watch.
we should retreat. I feel should definitely retreat.
Probably we're about to get pincered, I think. We got yellow coming in behind us. We're kind of screwed. Yeah, I'm gonna die here. This is where it ends.
You out of mana or something? Oh shit! This is where it ends for me.
No, that's what I'm saying. We got pincered. They had a whole full party roll in from the south. Got
Coordinated.
stung.
Coordinated.
Well,
What do you say?
I mean,
You can use Home Gang to bind other enemy and lock them down for others to burst down. So he's like, you should play Warrior in PvP. And I'm like, no, I like my Black Mage. I have practiced Black Mage a lot in PvP, so I feel like I know what I'm doing. And I feel like if I was going to play a tank in PvP, it would probably be Paladin. Because the self-heal,
The best
bro.
tank.
And Paladin is definitely the best tank, because that invulnerability is better than anybody else's, because you can put that down at the beginning of a fight to save your life.
I probably shouldn't stand on that side of the battlefield. What am I doing?
Somebody just beat the shit out of me. What the hell?
Yeah, they got me. Whoops. Somebody had the alliance chat on when they were trying to run.
What are they trying to run for? I feel like we should get out of. We should get out of here. Withdraw. Withdraw.
I died. So I was forced withdrawn. There's at the very north. There's a Tomalith up there.
We're heading that direction.
Okay.
But I'm below the spawn point, so it's gonna be a minute before I get there.
Yeah. But they're gonna break off and come up this way, so I guess we can maybe try to get a jump on it.
I really need to collect all the mounts too. That was an end game goal for me that I have not accomplished.
Well, and this is the time to do it, because apparently there's a stat squish that's coming.
Oh, I'm not worried about that either. I'm sure it'll be fine. If it's a little hard, it'll be okay. Make it more worth doing. I'll be like, I did this after the stat squish.
The
So we didn't get him. The Australasian still got away.
heck yeah.
I think we're being lured. I feel like we're being lured.
I think so.
This mount goes the same speed as every other mount, but it looks like it's much slower. Just every time I feel like I ride this one, I feel like it's slow. Oh, well, there we go. Hey, but I got 50 tomestones of poetics. I got. Let's go back and look. I got 1,000 wolf marks. I gain 800,000 marauder XP points, and then I got another bonus of 800,000 XP. 800,000, so it's really 1.6 million I got for that. I mean 1.6 thousand. I don't know. Y'all do the math. There it is. Numbers are on screen. It's worth it because it was not fun. I mean, like, that was a lot of fun, wasn't it? I feel like that was a lot of fun. It only took 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I finished this 0, 3, and 5. Way to go. Damage to others. I was not even on the top page. Damage taken. I might have been on the top page of that one. No. HP restored. Not even on the top page, but Daedalus was. Playing your white mage like a boss.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it was top page anyway. I guess one of the downsides is that I don't end up. I don't usually do the AOE heals. I probably should do that more. I end up just kind of falling into, clicking on somebody's name and doing the targeted heals. But there's a lot of, as a white mage, you get a lot of instacast heals that I've been trying to do a little bit more with.
Like a boss. I mean, like, that's pretty good. You're on the top page. There's a whole bunch of people below you.
There we go. Well, that's when I first started. Believe me, it was not that. It was just death after death after death. I would die at least 10 times in a round, and I didn't understand why. I didn't understand why I couldn't heal anything. It was rugged. So I guess just try to stick with it. The XP. We just saw Green Gamer got a whole level basically out of that. He went to 53 now. So congrats, by the way, level
Thanks.
53. Keeping it rolling. But stick with it. There is a practice zone at the Wolf's Den that you can try to set up your bars, because your bar does change when you go into PvP, and some of the abilities are insta-cast where maybe normally they take some time to cast, or there's nuance. You could get used to it.
PvP is amazing, and it gets more fun the more you do it, because you start to understand it. And if you had a group of people to do it with, like, I would love to get a PvP growing in the free company, to have some people that would be like, hey, let's get 6 of us together and go do PvP roulettes every day. That way we could coordinate, be in the chat, stay as a group, have an actual setup, it'd be like, target the warrior, and everybody could do that.
Somebody was marking targets, which that was unique. I hadn't really seen that before. Now,
well, this
again,
person that was spamming in the chat was obviously a tryhard.
Eh.
And I mean, like, there are people who definitely are very PvP-y, but I quite frankly feel like they're WoW refugees. That's how I feel about PvP since WoW has become less of a thing, and Final Fantasy has become more of a thing. PvP has become. There are definitely a lot more of these people that are spamming things and being like, "What's happening? Why do people from PvP, if they're going to run from an actual PvP, like feels weird?" Like people talking spam in chat is definitely not the culture of Final Fantasy. So just putting that out there in the universe, that's a new thing. But also, PvP in Final Fantasy is not about, like, obviously you saw how the win screen was. I don't think we even won that one, did we? Was that our team didn't win that one?
No, we didn't.
But you notice how that wasn't even like brought up. It wasn't even like huge on the screen. It looked like you won. They still gave you the serotonin for doing that. Like, I feel like I contributed to this game a great deal, even though I didn't have the most kills or damage of that. I was part of the tactic teams, getting people places, having retreats, calling retreats, you know, that kind of thing. So I think there's more to it than just damage and battle in PvP in Final Fantasy than it is in, like, say, WoW or League of Legends, for example. Like, that's everybody's about KDA, and it's definitely not a thing in Final Fantasy.
Yeah, it definitely has less of a focus. I mean, I understand that there are a few other smaller scale PvP zones, like that was
The Feast.
20. Yeah, Feast.
That's a whole thing where you can
I
have
don't know
a pre.
anything about.
Well, that's fairly simple. It's a pre-made party of 6, or you can just queue up as a roulette. I'm sorry, it's a party of 4, and you have a healer, a tank, 2 DPS for both sides in a small little arena, and the objective is to kill the other team.
Oh, okay.
It's pretty simple. So that one's but that one's definitely higher level competition PvP kind of stuff, because that's about targeting, coordination, focus. Because I mean, like, if you have 2 veteran groups, it'd be really hard to kill them. Like, you have a white mage and a tank. It's hard to kill a white mage and a tank combo. Plus 2 DPS to worry about that are trying to kill each other, or the white mage, most likely. Most time, it seems to me that the white mage stands in the middle and just keeps themselves alive at all costs, while everybody else focuses the other white mage. I don't particularly care for the Feast. I feel like it's not as fun as the battle royales we do with the things. But that being said, I'm probably not going to do it again because it's not worth the experience points time to me, unless you get the bonus for doing it twice. But 800,000 experience points is basically half my level, so maybe I should do it again. For, like, if it's like, it'll take 10 minutes. Because my other choice is the main scenario or continue doing random dungeons at my level, which is probably also the fastest way, I would assume. Because now we're into Heaven's Dungeon, so we could do Samael.
Oh, is that your next dungeon to do?
Yeah, at level 53.
Sure, why not?
That's a long one. You remember that one? It's the one with the dragons at the end.
Yeah.
All right.
I've run some all probably more than almost any other dungeon.
Okay, so
I
you ready?
Yep, I'm good to go.
Knew it wasn't gonna take long.
Nope.
You got funny stories about this dungeon?
Actually, a little bit. One of the reasons why I've run this so much was the other day. It was Edgel, one of the other FC people, was trying to level up, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm just speed running this thing, speed running this." So he said, "Okay, all right, yeah." Me and Harmaki said, "Yeah, we'll jump on. We'll help you out." And we get in here, and he's like, "Okay, so here's the deal. If you want to be better than the bots, you have to at least get past the first boss by 80 minutes. Like 80 minutes remaining on the timer."
What? Oh.
and he's like, that's how fast I was able to do, because you could do those command missions. Oh, there's something that's missing in the back of the.
This is
taking damage like nuts.
The flying killer is not in range. Oh, I don't have my tank stats on. Fuck. Fuck.
Oh, that's what the problem was.
And now I can't target things. What is happening with my life? I fucking hate this. My bad. My bad. My bad.
You're just giving me a healer check
I
here.
mean-
Sorry, I'm sorry to cut my story a little
Where the
short. I'll
hell
get back to it in a second here.
Is this other thing that's attacking me? This stupid vulture. Come here. Jesus. Like, I'm so sorry. I was not prepared.
Sorry, everybody.
Right, hold on. We're in try hard mode for a minute, okay?
Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to make it, but yeah, it's I guess so. The point was that he was able to use the command missions using through the Grand Company. He was just running it essentially solo with a bunch of NPCs. He was able to
Right.
get through it with 80 minutes remaining on the clock, and he said, "Yeah, that's a really good time." Well, so the first run we didn't quite make it, but we after the third run, we had it down where we were getting through the first boss at 82 minutes remaining on the clock.
These explode, right?
The pollen clusters do, yes.
So do we not have to kill this? We do have to kill this.
You do have to kill that. That's
This is-
for all of these. You have to
This
do
is
that.
not the This is not the dungeon I thought it was.
Oh yeah. But yeah, so we had it at 82 minutes, so we're at least 20% better than NPCs. That's what I say now.
Oh wow. So the pollen the Drake spores put out the pollen clusters.
Yeah, but we have to kill both the Drake spurs. So usually you want to tank stuff on the first Drake spur, and because it doesn't have a lot of hit points, so hopefully they burn that down quickly. It's supposed to try to keep you alive. Usually a good plan.
I mean, I got some mitigation. A little bit. Feels like not
So
enough.
now- yep. So you're good. So you can run up to the next Drake spur. You're fine.
Kick on it. It's been a long time since I've done this one. This is not the one. I thought it was the one with the Midsummer.
Oh yeah, that one. That was a really good one. I
Choice.
enjoyed that one quite a bit.
That's the one I thought we were doing.
Midgard Stormer, right?
However you say that, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. Which is it has another kind of a weird name, but that one's on a the lake just outside of Mordana. Outside of Revenant, in Mordana, outside of Revenant's Toll.
I'll say this has been actually kind of fun redoing some of these dungeons that I haven't done in forever. What's weird about this guy?
He will spawn hornets. You basically stay on him the whole time. The DPS is supposed to kill the hornets because they, I think, buff his damage.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll see how they decide to do it, because the other way is just burn the heck out of this guy like mad and just ignore the mechanic. But I have not done a gear inspection on these guys. I don't think we're gonna. I think we are gonna have to do the mechanic because one of them is not even level cap.
So I'm gonna grab hate for the Hornets, cause tank things.
Yeah, well they automatic. You don't have to worry about grabbing that. Just keep the boss, I think, where he's at, because they just keep moving towards him no matter what. And then
But I should be focusing these two probably. But
Hornets. Yeah, I think so. It's working out.
well, that Hornet just flew right into him. I can't do anything about it. Okay, great.
And that one, I think.
Oh no!
Yeah, I guess you kind of get eaten. He'll spit you out in a second here.
I feel gross. Can I have a shower, please?
shower coming up.
Oh, thanks. That's the new Sonic shower.
There we go.
Ugh.
Ooh. Alright, so now just stay on the boss. He's almost dead. Don't worry about the Hornets. You got me. Yeah, because that's the other thing is whoever the you may not have seen it, but there's kind of a
Just standing in a
yellow-orange
dead corpse.
cloud that-
Gross.
there's a yellow-orange cloud that goes around people, and the boss will suck that person into his mouth. And if there's any hornets near that person, he also sucks them in at the same time, so it kind of speeds up the hornets getting to him.
Mm.
Which is, could be bad. That worked out okay for that one. That went pretty well.
Is this a multiple batch pull?
Yeah, just go ahead and yeah, you pull up to the next spot here, and there's going to be a dragon. This is the first one that shoots fireballs at us, and the fireballs are permanent, so.
Heard.
And
We won't move around a lot. I'll try to keep it centralized.
Okay. Yeah, he does 3 fireballs, and then he'll land. Okay, so that should be the last fireball, so you probably want to move more into the middle now. So then he comes down. The next one is going to be a similar, but with ice. And we only have to damage this one down to, I think, 80% health at this phase.
We'll run away.
And then yeah, he takes flight and becomes
Classic
back.
dragon move. Classic dragon move.
Naturally, always be running away.
They do that. That's a common recurring theme with the dragons. Is they come down, say, "I'm gonna fuck you up a little bit," and then just run away.
Yep. This one you can pull forward again.
Classic dragons.
And this one, these ice boulders that he shoots down, DPS is supposed to go after them. I don't know if they're going to, because if you don't, they spawn called glacier shards. But I should be able to deal with those on my own, the glacier sprites, because they basically have no HP. Yeah, but they can add debuffs, like the Charlie got.
Come here, dragon.
Dragon boy.
I feel like, what's the deal with the ice boulder? That spawned what?
The what? Yeah, exactly.
Like what? Just swinging an axe. That's what I like about tanks.
Yep.
Just,
These ones,
just swing an axe.
swinging away. It's only these 2, but you can pull just up to here is fine.
I could just, we
Probably
could just
not.
pull him into the boss battle.
Well, you could.
You know the boss doesn't do anything at the beginning.
Yeah. So if this boss, if you don't remember, will spawn various I don't know, foams or jellies or whatever you want to call them.
Gross.
And the red ones we stack, the blue ones we kind of stay away from each other, and then the green one we burn down.
So why have you run this dungeon so much?
Well, yeah, because it's a really good leveling dungeon. Edgel was using this, and I think he got to level 50, whatever the next one up from here is. So I think he got to 56 running this, or maybe even closer to 60. I forget exactly. But
Nice.
so between that, and then also just for whatever reason, me and Haramaki just always seem to get this as roulette when we're
Lucky you. Uh-oh, I think I just lagged out there for a minute.
the slimes. Oh, thank you, Haramaki. They're not jellies, they're slimes.
And I'm supposed to pull the blue ones away from each other?
No. Just stay on the boss. You stay on the boss. What will happen is he will jump at them. Like right now, he ate a red one, So we have to stack on Baja.
Oh, but there was an indicator for that.
Yes.
So if I just
And
pay attention
there-
to the indicators, I'll be okay.
Yep. It's
Okay.
the weird thing is it's not the normal stack indicator you might be used to.
It's old school.
Yep. So you're blue, so you're fine. Just stay. Everybody, you just stay on the boss pretty much as long as you can.
That's like what's his face? The Ravens, the guy in Cutter's Cry.
I like Crutter's cry more. The old Crutter's cry.
Strategery. I'm just taking after my forefathers.
Thanks. Alright, so the green one is the one that we have to go
Like, I need to come kill it or stay on the boss.
at. You're just stay on the boss, just stay on the boss. DPS has got it. Oh, okay. So apparently Edgel ran this to up to level 58, which I think is the next set of dungeons.
Nice.
HK was just saying in the Twitch chat there.
Nice. I'm glad you can keep up with that while Shadowblood, Stormbringer. I like it.
Yeah, HK knows all my little verbal foibles.
Haven't we all done stuff like that before? Haven't we all? Rip. Wrong direction. I like the Wood stuff. I think it's cute.
Yeah.
It's a cute set.
I was considering doing that as a winter set, but the top was a little bit, I don't know, too open. But, we'll see.
Too open.
think-
You don't want to come off slutty. Is that how you feel? You're like?
Oh no, well, I'll have to switch up. I know my summer set is 100%, Dragon Boy.
I usually go pretty slutty myself with the glam situation. I didn't build a character because I didn't want to look at him naked. Just saying.
That's right. Hey, there we are. But no, so my fall one, it's a little bit more buttoned up. The winter one, I'm gonna have. I think I found a really nice coat that I'm gonna try to do. But yeah, glam, obviously the end game.
Yeah, truly.
All these dungeons, be on the lookout for glams.
The outfit I'm wearing right now was given to me by our dungeon mistress, Alora.
Oh.
Come back to us, Alora. We miss you. I'm wearing this outfit in your homage.
So how old is Ethereal Moons? I guess I've not really gotten the sense of that.
Oh, it's older than I am. I've only been in it for about maybe a year? Oh, shit. This my bad. So yeah, I've only been in it about a year. But it's been around, like, Alora's played for probably since the beginning, really.
Oh wow.
So it's old. I don't know when she founded the guild, but I'm sure it was early on. Because I was recruited to 7 Deadly Sins first. And 7 Deadly Sins was trying to do a merger with our guild. And I didn't care for that. I didn't actually look into who it was, but I just didn't like the fact they were trying to merge our guilds. Because the guild leader for 7 Deadly Sins had some kind of drama with the guild, like Alora. So Alora and the guild leader of 7 Deadly Sins had some kind of drama that they have since resolved, is why they were trying to bring them back together, because they were like, oh, well, we fixed our drama. And I'm like, I wasn't sure I wanted to be in either of the guilds, because there was obviously a lot of drama about it involved, and so on and so forth. But happenstance was that Brandon, Asher Maid, came back to the game about that time, and he was a member of Moon that I did not know was the guild that we were trying to put back together in the first place.
Oh.
So
Well,
I guess
that's kind of interesting how that plays out.
yeah, that was a very interesting situation. And because that all happened because Ben and Judas are real life friends of Asher Maid's, and they split off from Moons because there was drama after all that shenanigans. So there's some guild history for you, and Alora is usually the one who does the recruiting, which is probably why our recruitment is down. But I mean, anybody can recruit. Everybody's welcome in Moons. Don't let it stop you from joining our... If you're out there in the universe and on Diablos and don't have a free company, or have a free company you don't like, Moons is pretty awesome. We're doing stuff. We're chill. We need some crafters in our lives. Desperately, please.
Besides Green. And now HK.
Right. And I mean, like, I appreciate HK and everything HK has done for this. For sure.
Well, yeah, and I've seen a testimonial there that he was recruited actually by Alora.
Yeah, I saw that in there too. Laura's amazing. And I wish I knew how when the food company was established. That might be a question for Grandma, but I bet she wouldn't know either. You'd have to ask Alora that probably.
Yeah, and I guess I'm not familiar at all with Alora.
She's definitely still a member of the Discord.
Oh, okay.
He's in. Oh, I'm supposed to be doing the wings.
Yeah, wings is yeah. And then I guess I don't know what the correct one is, but I always heard that the left wing is what you do first.
That's just the one I clicked first, so.
Well,
did.
chose it correctly.
Thank God I watched Indiana Jones. Oh, you gotta do both wings. Never mind. I'm dumb. I thought there would be like a, you know, a wing, then he flies around for a little bit, and then you have to kill the other wing. It's usually how it works in Final Fantasy.
HK is probably watching that. It's like, what is he doing standing there?
Oh, me or you?
Me. Somebody in the stream was standing in front of the breath where they shouldn't have been.
Oh, hee.
Probably not the tank.
Well, I mean, I could have pivoted away from it. I wasn't even thinking about you were behind me.
Nope.
FC page, you can check out the time at last page, so we can look at it later, I guess. He says, "Gwahaha, cleaved." Feel the cleave vibrations. Slowly backwards walking. Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Here, kitty, 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 kitty.
Are they gonna limit break him? What are we doing here?
Do it. White Mage limit break for no reason.
Yeah. Why not?
I don't even have the limit break on mine. So if we start doing crazy dungeons, I'm gonna have to keep. Oh, that was perfect timing. We're now at the 3-hour and 56-minute mark, so I've got 4 more minutes of stream, so I don't have to do another dungeon today. Yes! Exciting news.
Quite.
I'm glad I have a break. That's also why I'm picturing this whole doing Lancer thing straight through. Could be very interesting. Because I have a hard time sitting here for longer than 4 hours in the first place.
Yeah, understandable. I mean, that's a good run.
Oh, and how many levels did I get today? 53.
Well,
I was at 42, so I got 11 levels in this 4-hour block too. I'm being pretty consistent with the 4-hour blocks, getting me between 10 and 11 levels. But that still doesn't mean that I'm going to make it by 24 hours, does it? Mathematically speaking.
no, that would only get you to what, 68? If you're doing 11 per 4.
Mm-hmm.
Right, times 6. So yeah, well, 66 actually.
Yeah, that would be. So we're gonna have to step it up. I need to finish that ethereal wheel. So I'm gonna end the stream here, but obviously I have some Final Fantasy to do. So I will continue to do that off stream, and we'll come back at this tomorrow. I think the
Thanks,
evening
Phil.
blocks for Final Fantasy seem to work better, so I'll probably do evening block Final Fantasy and AM block Humankind. So check us out. Make sure you follow, like, subscribe. YouTube, it's Fire of Life 2018. Facebook, Green Gamer 421, and Twitch is Fire of Life 2018 as well. So please, if you are a member of one of those, become a member of all three of those to help me spread the love and community for. He said I can probably sneak in. I can probably. HK says I can probably sneak in Beast Tribe Quest too. Little do you know, I hate doing Beast Tribe quests. Hate. So probably nah. I really want some of the mounts to come with them, and I need to start collecting the mounts. But that's where we got to talking about things that I need to do. Like, I set myself as an end game goal, and now all the fun mounts that I've gotten to collect are done, and now I've got to start doing the ones that are hard. Like, Ranthos, or however you pronounce his name, definitely... Well, thanks, HK, for the praise. He says grats on the level. But Ranthos, I literally had to run it 68 times to get fucking Ranthos. Should we... Well, you're not even... I don't stream anymore. Do you know which one Ranthos is?
I don't know Ranthos. I'm sorry.
He's the dragon from... it was the crossover event with...
Oh, Rathalos. The Great Hunt.
Rathalos. That one. Yes, that one. Rathalos.
Yes. Actually, HK and I just did that yesterday.
How many times did you have to do it?
Oh, I didn't get the. Well, actually, the mount didn't drop, so I've only been there one time.
Oh, the drop rate on that is incredibly low. Like, I had to buy it with scales. It was epic.
Well, that's a story for another day, I'm sure. So.
Yeah. All right. So
it's really fun hanging out with everybody in stream and watching. Hope you had a good time, and thanks.
you should get your own stream. You should plug it.
Not gonna happen.